despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Who'd have thought? Be a hero. Not a zero. Argentina mentioned? Can she even hedge it? Force for good. Around your neighborhood. Despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Who'd have thought? Be a hero. Not a zero. Argentina mentioned? Can she even hedge it? Force for good. Around your neighborhood.
Wow. Oh, good evening, shitheads. How we doing? How we doing? I'm yelling. I don't know why I'm yelling. I don't know, man. Listen, it just happens sometimes, okay? This happens. Just go with it. Just go with it. Hello, chat. Hi, chat. How you doing? You beautiful people. How are you all doing? My name is Marmelandra, the Lincoln Punk Rock Riot Queen. I am here to entertain you. Sorry, I mean you. There we go. Hi Reku, hi Boots, hi Maya. AJ, hello. Right. How are we doing? Happy Friday, everybody. We made it through another week of hell. fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Sorry I'm so late. My mom called. Well, I was running late already. I was gonna be like a couple of minutes late because I was having a catch-up call with an old friend of mine. We catch up every couple of weeks. And this week, they were like, Maru, show me wrestling. Well, no, I mean, they said that last week. So I was ready for this week. And of course, we ended up watching a couple of matches, and I told them a bit about some terms, some kayfabe. I was like, where are my tools? Timmy, fetch me my tools! And I showed them some cool matches. And, yeah, it was great. We had a great time. I showed them a couple of my favorite recent matches. Pom Harajuku versus Max the Impaler. And Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch opening of WrestleMania 40, which was earlier in the year. So yeah, we're having a good time. And then my mom called. My mom is like, my mom will do this, right? When she wants to like get my attention, she will like DM me, right? And call me by my full name, right? She will say, Maru Malandra. That will be the message. Maru Malandra. And then she will send me the same message 30 minutes later or an hour later going, Maru Malandra in all capitals or with an exclamation mark. In this case, it was not in all capitals, but it was like Maru Malandra 2. Revenge of Maru Malandra, I suppose. But yeah, so... But she was doing that. Mama Malandra was doing that while I was talking to my friend. So I didn't see the messages. So I call her. And I'm like, Mom, do you know I don't see the message? If I'm not responding, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I've explained this to her a million times. That every time that I don't respond immediately, it's because I haven't seen the message yet. When I see the message, I respond. That's what I do. Hi, Ironhide. Also, ow. Ow! I'm ready for the headpads. I was just about to ask how much Pom Harajuku. Ow, you showed them. Yeah, of course I showed them Pom Harajuku. How can I not? She's my girl. Hang on, I'm very warm right now. You keep hitting me and giving me headpads. I'm getting mixed. Ow! Getting mixed signals. I'm getting mixed signals here. Thank you. Thank you for the cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal. But yes, we're gonna keep building Mazinger Z. Mazinger Z is a robot that is so like built. Ow! Fuck's sake. So built into who I am as a person that even my elderly mother, she's elderly, okay? She's like in her mid-70s. I was like, I'm gonna do a stream and I'm gonna build this, and I showed her this on the phone, right? I showed her this on the phone, and I was like, Mom, do you know what that is? She's like, is that Mazinger Z? She remembers, man. She remembers. In hindsight, the armor being made of glass was a bit of a known goal. Well, have you seen how hard these fucking beer bottles can be? They can be really hard. Let's get the runners up and running. Up and running. Lol. Wes Leslie. I don't know how I got here. Wait, do you know King Theory the 14th? Indeed, you followed me like many people because King Theory the 14th. I sent him a couple of bootlegs. I'm also kind of IRL friendly acquaintances with him. But other than that, I sent Theo a couple of weeks ago. He did a damn it. Well, I sent it like a month ago, but obviously it takes a while for it to get there, and also for she's Mazinger. And also, for the Damn It Open to be recorded. But yeah, he recorded a Damn It Open where I sent in 2 bootlegs I found in Italy. One that was like a proper vintage 1983 GoBots bootleg, and one which was an extremely strange Italian bootleg of Classics Jetfire that was reduced to like legend size. It looked insane, and I had to buy it. All hail Theory the 14th, long may he rain death to his enemies. Was it Mazinger where they were doing a Greek gods vs aliens thing? Yes, but I don't think in the original Mazinger. I think it was like in one of the spin-offs, or maybe in Infinity. I don't really know. I don't keep up with the canon. I don't watch Mazinger for the articles, Yeah, but sorry. This fucking honestly enormous box. I don't know. Okay, when they make a box like this, I don't know why they made it so big. that I can't really even fit it properly in my setup. Why didn't they make it thicker, like a master grade, instead of thin but enormous? I guess to take up more, like, to be more showy, and then you want to buy it more. It's like a super robot, so it's really big, you know? Something like that. I don't fucking know. You got a free miniature grunt. Nice. But yeah, let me put this guy. How are we doing? You guys should have seen last night's Rare stream with my wife Sonomi Khan was fucking insane. We lost our shit. People today on the server were like, that was a stream. That was a stream and a half, man. It was so fucking good. You know? It's very rare when you rare earth, you might say. It's very rare when you we have something that you know so well, like us and the anime Magic Knight Rayearth. And like for those who weren't there, we were playing the Sega Saturn Magic Knight Rayearth game. Where the fuck did I leave my washer? Oh, I left it over there. Hang on a second. I was like, where's my water? I'm talking a lot. So we we're playing Sega Saturn Magic Knight Rayearth, which has a lot of swerves from the original story. And when you're into a franchise that basically had a brief moment of a lot of content, which was mid-90s for Magic Knight Rayearth, and then there's been nothing since because it ended. It's so wild to discover new content that you didn't know was there. And it's like, we knew that the game was there, but we didn't know the game was so fucking buck wild in the differences it has from the source material. And it's honestly been a joy for us to play. And they kill characters that don't die in the originals, you know, that kind of way. And it's wonderful. Sorry, I was not looking at chat while I was doing that. I came this close to tweeting, wow, this blew up picture of Ascot. yeah, Ascot blew up, man. What can I tell you? Ascot blew up. One moment, please. Un momento, por favor.
Excuse me for dropping in.
That's the signal that I am in the Gatai call chat. The Gatai members to drop by. There we go. There it is. I remember seeing magazine ads for the game back in the before times. It looks really fun and lovingly made versus just a cross-media tie-in. Yeah, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane how good that game is. Right, where was we? We built the arms. We built 2 arms and a head. So now, we need to build some legs. I'm gonna build some legs, chat. So we can build a leg. This is what a leg is. You guys know what a leg is? This is what a leg is. I'm pointing it. I'm like gently caressing Mazinger's head. I'm not sexually harassing Mazinger's head. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's consensual. Okay. So let's get my... Timmy, fetch me my tools! Firmly grasp it. Get a handful of Mazinger thigh. Mazinger is one of those robot designs where the thigh is not the juicy bit. It's like the lower leg is the juicy bit. It's the thick bit. The thick bit! Baby, dun! Okay, let me get my pink ones. Und wo ist? Und these? Ah, no! Okay, manual fell. We'll deal with that in a second. I just need to... Ow! That's squeezing hand meme, but it's on Messenger's. Yeah. Which one is the squeezing hand name? I don't remember. I need to take my jumper off. Why am I so warm all of a sudden? God damn. Maya's already sending me stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, because I sent Maya the cover for WWE 2K22, and which is wild. It looks really good because it's Rey Mysterio. And it's very colorful. I love it. Your mom is Mazinger. Yeah, I mean, we've been over this. She is. He kind of looks like, he kind of looks like a wild, like a crazy Spider-Man. Hang on a second. Let me change this. Give me a second. Let me just grab my keyboard. There we go. Big. Ah, too big. There we go. There we go. All right. And also I need to type a thing. Ah. Okay. There we go. Right. Where do we start? Where do we get started? We need we're gonna try to get all the parts. So let's see. We need some B, some F, some F, some F. We did a lot of F, man. All right. F this. I'm kidding. Which one is F? F1 is the bigger one. So yeah. So yeah, I had a good day. You know, basically just got a lot of prep work done for Speedrunner SummerSlam, and did this is F1, yeah, and did you know, social calls, and I got my hair cut. You guys might have seen my selfie that I posted on social media. I posted an immersion break because I got a cool new punk haircut, and I was like, people need to see this. 16, 20, and 25. Okay. Where's 16? And this is 16. Oh, interesting. I posted it. I got 50 likes. Everyone loved it. People called me hot. And then I deleted it after stream. It was up for like a good 6 hours or so. So you can't complain. But I'm not gonna keep an immersion break up forever, because when someone cancels me in the future, I don't want them to easily be able to find my selfie. 20. Alright, 20. You know what I mean? Gotta be careful with that. Yeah, I wanted to get gassed up because I was feeling hot, man. I was feeling fucking hot. And I wanted people to fucking Roman Reigns voice acknowledge me. You know? You know? Sometimes you want people to acknowledge you as the head of the table. Okay? Sometimes you like you know me, I'm a validation monster. I demand that you people tell me how cute and hot and smart and fucking badass I am. And I am a badass, man. And do you know what I'm a badass at? I was telling my friend about this, my friend I was catching up with. I am a badass at something that people don't think it's badass, but it actually is. I'm a badass at emotional communication, chat. I'm a badass at connecting people together and supporting them. That's what I'm a badass at. I'm good at it. As members of GUT, I can attest. You know, I look after people. I'm a badass. I'm a badass of feelings. I'm a feelings badass. I'm gonna stop saying the word badass, but I'm gonna say it one more time. Badass. There we go. Now we're done. Right. Anything else I need from F? Okay, we need a couple of B's. Okay. So basically, we're gonna get all this stuff for both feet, because it's all like basically identical. I'm pretty certain. What's wrong with you? Come on, go in there. There we go. Roman Reigns' voice throws you on your head. Yeah. All right. So same pieces, right? Are they exactly the same? Yeah, they're exactly the same. Fine. Good. Beep. And the boop. And a can of soup. Yeah, so that's what's going on, you know. That's what's going on. I bought a new book. I spent way too much money this month, man. I was like, I got this ADHD thing where I'm like a bit impulsive with money when I have it. So next month I'm gonna try something new where I'm gonna pay my rent and my bills and then put everything else, not leaving on my account, putting it on my savings. Because I was thinking about the wrestling OC I came up with, who's a German Stone Cold Steve Austin called Ice Cult Heinz Dusseldorf. God. Maya! Why is it so inspired? Why is that so good? That's really good. Well done. Très drôle. But yeah, I need to be careful because I bought a bunch of things. I bought a new keyboard. And I bought some... Well, I had like a bunch of GUNPLA on pre-order, Hobby Link. And then I'm also preparing a custom so I bought part of the base kit for the custom. And finally caved and bought a couple of Gundam Seed kits, because, you know, I may not be a fan of Seed, but I do like some designs, don't I? So I bought, well, they're not exactly Seed kits. I got the Gelgoog Menace, which is the, he drinks his beer sensibly out of respect for the purest craft. God. 17 and 20. Wait, 17. Oh, 17 and 20. These two. Okay. And yeah, so I bought the Gelgoog Menace, which is the Luna Maria Hawk. Like, it's the new Seed Gelgoog, because honestly, they knocked it out of the park with that design. It looks really fucking good. I love the shield of it. And so I bought it. And then I also bought from the Build series, I bought the Strike Freedom Rouge full package or whatever the hell. It comes with like a huge backpack, but it's also like all pink. And suddenly, even like any design, even an overloaded seat design, is cooler because it's pink. Suddenly, right? Right? Of course I'm right. I know I'm right. You don't have to say it. I know that I'm right. So I bought it. And I bought, and also got a whole bunch of stuff sent, and yeah. But I basically overspent, and I need to be careful, because TF Nation is coming up, and I need to have savings for that. So, Perfect Strike Freedom Gundam Rouge. Yeah, that's the one. I knew AG was gonna bail me out with his Seed knowledge. The Seed enjoyer has logged in. Yeah, so I bought a lot of stuff, and now I need to, for the next month and a half, the next 2 months, just be careful and not spend money, which is fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be strict with myself, and just be careful. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I was like laying back in my chair, and I was starting to clip stuff, and then I'm like, you can't see that. You can't see that. So it's a metaverse suit. Yeah, but you know, but it is a Strike Freedom. Come on. It's a Seed. Yeah, I know it's Build Metaverse. It's from Seed. It could very easily exist in Seed. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. But yeah. So anyway, I bought it because it's pink and it looks cool, and I wanted it. So that's cool. I'm a bit worried because like they re-released a lot of those high grade kits from Seed and Seed Destiny recently because of Seed Freedom, and I'm a bit worried that the casual fan may not realize that those re-released kits are from 20 years ago and are not very good. You know, like the collector, the aficionado realizes this, but the person who vaguely remembers Seed from 20 years ago and is like, oh, I wanted a Saku Warrior, I wanted an Aegis Gundam, they might not realize that, oh shit, those are very old though. Not very good. There were even better kits back then. Anyhow. Right. I was AFK for a minute, so maybe this was covered, but I remember hearing the common high-grade kit for the Freedom was especially bad. Yes, I had that, and I gave it away. It was extremely bad. Like, the thing is, at the time, there was a Twitter trend of mocking people who were saying things like, I will never build a Seed kit again. This was terrible. It's like a vintage kit. That's because it is. Yeah, because Bandai, in my opinion, Bandai missed a beat there. Because the thing is that, like, the high-grade Universal Century kits are aimed at the Gundam fan, right? They're aimed at the Gundam fan. And so, like, it's kind of expected that that people know what they're buying. Whereas AUs are always the more casual fan. That's not a diss, by the way. There's nothing wrong with being a casual fan, obviously, right? That's exactly what keeps the fandom going, and that's what's good about it. But yeah, so let me just plug this in real quick, just so I can get some power in there. And they should have added like a big label on these reprinted kits that said vintage kit, vintage reprint, classic kit from 2004. You know what I mean? Because people would still buy, like people interested would still buy them, I think. But also they should have, I don't think they did new print runs of the, what they should have done for it, honestly, which I don't think they did. They should have, there's a lot of Cosmic Era kits that have been released for the high grade line, the proper high grade Universal Century high grade Cosmic Era line. Well, the modern high grade line. And they should have just re-released a lot of those. Do new packaging if you want, you know? But I don't think they did. I think they just re-released the vintage kits. And then people, of course, getting annoyed for obvious reasons, right? Because, like, of course they're gonna get annoyed. Because not everybody is as super informed about, you know, model kits. The boxes say, like, 2011, 2012, because they got released for the HD remaster to update it slightly. Yeah, exactly. So, I feel like that's a problem, man, in terms of marketing for the casual consumer. Maybe it's not a problem in Japan. Because what we also have to remember, if it's not a problem in Japan, they don't care. We are a secondary market. Well, probably not anymore, but that's how the companies think a lot of the time. You know? They think about it as a secondary market. So, they care more about the Japanese market. So, if they can assume that a Japanese buyer would be okay with that, then, you know. And of course, gunplay information is more readily available in Japanese, so, you know, who knows? Who knows? We're gonna be in the same spot whenever they do something for the 20th anniversary of the upcoming 20th anniversary of 00. We're gonna see similar stuff. Okay, so this does not need to, that's not part of the, no, it's not. Okay. Let's remove it. Hang on a minute. There we go. Right up to my face. That's how I like it. In the face. I like it in the face. Tell your friends. Okay. What? Oh no, it fell on me! Oh, it's in my crotch! Quantum's learned what for periphery demographic means challenge. Yeah. But also, I would say, like, the casual fan, even in Japan, the casual fan that watches a bit of Gundam, right? That's, like, kind of core. Because, like, that's who they market to. Wish for Mercury was aimed at the casual market, right? Like, the hardcore Gundam stuff is like Hathaway, you know? It's not, you know, Suleta Chuleta, Suleta Wasureta. God, I love Suleta Mercury so much, man. I love Suleta Mercury. I need to rewatch G-Witch. Now that I've had some distance, because at the time I was watching each episode 2 or 3 times. I was so excited. Man, we will never see the likes of it again. They're never gonna make another Gundam that is like G-Witch. I don't think. You know, I could be wrong. I don't think so. Hope they do though. It has such a vibe. It's Thunderbird! Hello! Welcome! We are chilling, we're building, we're chatting, we're talking. Jason, Bad GUNPLA, was streaming last night. And I'm in his chat. And before I go to bed, I'm like, Jason, I'm going to bed. I say the Gundam is a bad design. Because he was gonna build the Strike Freedom, and I was like, listen, I don't like the Strike Freedom, but at least it's not to say the Gundam. And he didn't respond to that bit. And when I was gonna go, I was like, wow, Jason didn't take my bait. And Jason's like, Maru, that was low quality bait. Your bait is stale. It no longer has an impact. So that was when I realized that hot takes, if you're doing them in part for shock value, which I am kinda, but I also do mean it. They have a half-life, you know? You can't just expect the same reaction every time. Gonna put the corner shop, no worries. Can you give me an arm brew? Cheers. Cheers. Right, there we go. So I need to get a new bait. I need to get a new hot take to antagonize people. Because I have enough friends. I have too many friends now. I need to start antagonizing people. Okay? I need to start antagonizing people. Because otherwise, how am I going to maintain my reputation as a, you know, an iconoclast? You know? The punk rock riot queen that doesn't play by anyone's rules but her own. If I'm just like, tee-hee, I like all robots. No. I need to find a new, beloved design. There's a cult classic that I hate. But the problem is, I can't just hate something if I don't actually hate it. A lot of people have tried to gotcha me by going like, what do you think of the double Zeta? And they're surprised when I go, the double Zeta is fucking goated. The double Zeta is amazing. I love the double Zeta. Why wouldn't I love the double Zeta? It's glorious. Unlike the Zeta. But I don't feel that strongly about any major design that is like a sacred cow. You know? I should make like a TikTok. Why the Zeta Gundam is bad. Why the Zeta Gundam is a trash design. No, it's not a trash design. People get confused because I don't say that it's a trash design. I say that it's trashy. It's a trashy design. And it is. Because it's a fucking combination of ideas from different designers that were trying to salvage a Mamoru Nagano design that Bandai rejected. It's all about Mamoru Nagano at the end of the day. I am an iconoclast, chat. I must maintain an image. Yeah, Wing is not, that's not a hot take. Like, we all know that Wing is kind of mid. Even if it's like, you know, you can enjoy it. You're not, no, I'm not out here to tell anyone what to enjoy and what not to enjoy, okay? Life is too short for that shit. Love what you love it passionately. But Gundam Wing is mid. But it's fun, you know? It's fun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I never watched I like a lot of the wing designs, but a lot of it is just nostalgia. The Epion makes no goddamn sense from a strategic standpoint. I love it. I like the pocket wing. It's the wing fans that trash seats the most. That's really funny. That's Cope. That's Cope, that is. Seed and wing are so similar in many ways, to me. For me. As someone without a horse in this race. The Epion, the thing with the Epion, right? Is that the other Gundams also make no goddamn sense. Because, like, if you look at the aesthetic of the, like, grunts in Wing, it's all like very grounded, Hajime Kotoki, very square, very realistic, and that's why they're so popular. And then the Gundams look like they're from G Gundam. They just have the same design elements. Several of them are basically remakes of G Gundam suits, like the Wing Gundam. The first Wing Gundam is basically the God Gundam. The Shenlong is basically the Dragon Gundam, etc. And the Epion is the ultimate. Like, the Epion just looks like something Master Asia would be fighting in, right? And that's the thing that doesn't work for me very much in Wing or in X. In X, it's a tiny bit more subdued, and maybe because some of the Gundams are just better. But I feel like in other shows, like take Seed for example, right? Seed is much more aesthetically coherent. I'm only talking about Seed, not Destiny, by the way. But it's much worse because, like, when you look at the Zaft mobile suits, they have a different design aesthetic, but they look like they exist in the same universe as, like, the Blitz Gundam. And it's kind of the same in original Gundam. Like, it makes sense that there's different design elements, design languages, but it also makes sense that a Zaku exists in the same world as a Jim, right? But the Leo does not look like it's from the same show as, like, the Death Side Hell. They just don't. They just don't look like they're from the same show. And that's okay. You can have fun with it. But, you know, it kind of fully doesn't work, you know? There's stuff to think about visual cohesion between the Grunt and Gundam units and Wing, and yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't... Like, the Gundams have to stand apart. They have to be different from the Grunts. But, like, in any Gundam show. But they don't look like... I mean, the epitome of this, of the good... The opposite of this, actually, is Iron-Blooded Orphans. In IBO, the Gundams, and like, there's a certain unified aesthetic across all mobile suits to a very strong degree that they just make sense together. Bit similar in Gundam 00, especially towards the second season where everything gets real pointy. You know, everything gets real pointy. But yeah. Yeah, that's just a thing with Wing. But I mean, you know, Wing was still an experimental time for Gundam. It was only the second AU. It was the first AU that was not a parody show. Like, yeah, G Gundam has a lot of dramatic beats, but it was a parody show. It was like, it was very much the stuff was like, we just worked really hard on Victory and F91 back to back. Can we just chill and have fun? It's very much a let's have fun show from the part of the staff, you know? And that's good. Because G Gundam fucking owns! You know what I mean? Know what I mean? But yeah. Wow. Right. Love a bit of G Gundam. Love a spot of G Gundam. Know what I mean? Have you guys seen my stupid new going live notification? It says Yoroshiku onegai shimaru. I'm branding, man. I'm branding as much as I can. Ooh, something in my ear. That's what we call branding, children. That's what we call branding. Right. What are you? Okay. Right. Let's use this other light for a bit. It's a bit brighter. Sorry if it's too bright. Okay. Let's see. Oh, not in my face. Not in my face, baby boy, baby girl. Okay, no, this is generating a lot of. There we go. A lot of shadows. What if I do both? Wow, that's a lot of light. Oh, but it looks great though. Does this look okay for you guys? Is it not too lit? It's lit. All right, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be inside the foot. Who cares? It's lit, fam. Oh my god. I am taking no L's today, let me tell you. About to have Menti B. No, I'm not. Feeling great. Feeling good, looking good. Got a hot haircut. Okay, this is the heel. So, before it does a turn to a face, I need to sand it a bit. Well, it is even. Is it even? A little bit. A bit of that. A little bit of love. A little bit of that. How you doing, Thunderbird? How you doing, mate? Hope life is treating you extremely well. There we go. And now this. I'm excited for August. August is coming so soon. It's just 2 months away. 2 months until TF Nation. 2 months until VTuber Expo, which they have just announced K9 Kuro, formerly Mr. Rias of Nichisanji Ian. How are you liking the workstation? I ponder getting one like that with a built-in magnifier and knob catching tray, but the ones I've seen are kind of expensive for what it's ultimately well plastic. Yeah, this is expensive. This is probably the one you were looking at. It also has like a cover that is removable, and I've removed it, which lets you hold the instructions. I normally don't have it on because it can end up covering the camera. It's not covering the camera right now though, so it's working pretty well. Honestly, for me, it was worth the money. It's quite hefty, so it doesn't move around when you're using it. you have the option of unplugging either of these. It has an internal battery, or you can run it from power. And it also has, I'm not using them because I don't find them super useful for me, but it has like holsters for your, ow. Oh great, did I just get cut? It has holsters, this is why I should use them. It has holsters for your nippers, so you can put them on the side. The problem is I always end up bumping them and they don't stay in very securely because they want to pop out. But yeah, so I love it. But you know, but also like for me, like I make content with it, you know, like I'm a GUNPLA content creator. So for me, it kind of pays for itself after a while. But also, it makes the process of building GUNPLA so much more pleasurable for me, you know. Yeah, I'll show you. This is the cover, and this is like this is the nipper holder, one of them at least. I'll give you a second because I need. Oh god, I need to tidy up that rock. I need to take a painkiller. Plus, I have a bit of a headache. I mean, it is plastic. I mean, the what do you call this? This grill? Do you call this a grill? No, what do you call this? A grid? What do you call this? But anyway, this is metal. That's metal right there. That's metal. And the tray comes out. The tray, like, you can. It's always a bit of a faff. Come on! I said. Oh god damn it. Okay. Yeah, it is a bit of a faff, but oh, come on. But yeah, it comes out, as you can see. Hopefully you can see it moving. Sorry. What just fell? A bunch of pieces. What else fell? You know what? Let's put on a train. Train? What train? Let me see. Let me take the painkillers, and we will continue. Okay, painkillers taken. So it comes with this cover, right? Which is looking much more dusty than it is. It's a bit of a dust magnet. So we're gonna plug it in because it doesn't actually cover the camera. I don't know why I don't have this on. Oh, it's because it doesn't. It kind of prevents me from accessing stuff. But then this, it holds your instructions basically, and so you can put them up here. See, and there they are if they wanna behave. And there you are. So I find it very useful. Mesh, the mesh. That's right, the mesh. So yeah, this is the holder for your nippers that it comes with, and you have like 2 different places where you can attach it. So you see, like you attach them like that, put them in like that. But mine kind of come out a lot. I don't know. Let's. The problem is like these ones are really long, so I always bump into them. These ones are small though, so maybe. Maybe they'll stay in there. Maybe they won't. We'll find out. But yeah, so this is the setup. Do we have all of our pieces? Yes, we do. Okay. So we were dealing with this guy. We need to finish. Get one of my brushes. I appreciate the tour. It looks super convenient. It is. It is. It's by the Plamo Improvement Division is what it's called. It's from Hoveling, Japan. And it's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. God, having this much light feels really good, actually. It makes it much easier to see. I can be so silly sometimes. Okay, let's try to buff it. So Jimmy Buffett it. Cheeseburger Paradise, etc. Right? We need to... Let me see now. There we go. Right. So, I don't know why it's getting real dusty in here. Maybe I need a new one. Getting real dusty roads on here. Dusty Roads, that's the name of fucking Cody Rhodes' da. I always keep forgetting. I keep forgetting it. Hi, I'm back from the shop. What did you buy at the shop? You have to tell us now. You have to tell us what you bought at the shop. And don't say a big cup of none of your business. Don't say that, or I'll be mad at you. I'll be angry. You don't want to see me angry, chat. Why? Okay, it's coming apart. Coming along. It's coming along. I wasn't gonna say that, but now I want to say it. Why are you so rude to me? How dare you, etc. Okay, that's relatively alright. Ah! God damn it! Just fucking wrecking the gaff, why don't ya? By yeah, I mean me. I bought cherry cola, grated cheddar, and malt vinegar. Nice. Grated cheddar. Okay. Right, you are fine. All these small ones, they're okay, unless they need a little bit of... Will be a TLC. Will be a tender, tactical lesbian. Whatever, I lost the plot. That wasn't going anywhere. That was a bad bit. I apologize for the bad bit. Are you guys doing anything fun this weekend? Anything good planned? I am going to watch wrestling on Sunday. I'm excited. Going on my own, and I told my friend today during our phone call, I was like, yeah, I'm going on my own because nobody was available. And they're like, wow, you're so fucking brave. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just going to a thing. You know? Just going to a thing. And they're like, yeah, but social anxiety. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I just want to go watch people get knocked about. I'm going chips for tea, and I saw a bag of grated cheese and went full dark Bilbo, like, why not? Why shouldn't my chips be cheesy? Why not? You know? Shit. Alright. I'd go with you if I wasn't going somewhere next week. It's okay. You can always come up and visit me. You know? It's always good. It's always good. Shine it, shine it, shine it. Shine it like a shoe shine. Except first it's gonna look real dirty. First it looks like a mess, then it looks like a triumph. Story of my life. First I looked like a mess, now I look like a triumph. The Mario Malandra story. Beep-bop-beep-bop-ba-doo-doo. The Mario Malandra story. I'll be able to travel more after TFN. Yeah, we're now in that build up to TFN phase, aren't we? Which we inadvertently enter every year. And we're in its thrall until it happens. So excited! Looking forward to seeing everybody. Looking forward to trying not to go broke buying robots, because I need to save for my second model. I've saved so much money. I do not spend it. Ow! Should be okay. Okay. Oh, this guy again. You know what? I'm gonna be a bit more. I have a similar urge to buy things, but I've been getting that out on buying secondhand wrestling figures for $10 a pop. Yeah. I held back on replacing my phone because my phone has a broken screen, and I'm still paying for it. And repairing it is so expensive. The cheapest I found is £170, and I'm like, no. Like, I refuse. That's shite. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? So... like, it works. It's fine, but it's very annoying. You know what I mean? Very annoying. Do I have... oh, hang on. Oh, hang on! But yeah, I bought myself a retro console that I'm really excited to play. The Ambernick RG35 XX SP. They always have dumb names. But it's called SP because it's basically very much directly inspired by the GBASP. And let's get these guys out. And where is the other is? And it's a nice little emulator machine that emulates theoretically all the way up to PSP. In practice, solidly up until PS1. But having basically a GBA SP that does it up to PS1, including GBA, it can do DS really well as well, but obviously it's a single screen, right? So that for me is very enticing. Instead of traveling with my Steam Deck, which can basically do everything, but it is enormous, this thing is like a third of the size and weight, and it's a little pockety thing. And I wanted to get a flip phone. But need to be careful with money right now. I don't need any phone. This phone is fine. You're watching me stream through this phone. You're watching me build GUNPLA through the phone. So it's fine. I don't need any phone. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I was talking about like last night when I was on I was watching Jason Bad GUNPLA. People were talking about how there's not a lot of GUNPLA to look forward to right now. Like, there's other models. You know, there's a lot of other kids coming out, like 30-minute missions and sisters are hitting it out of the park. There is some fun GUNPLA to come out, like the high-grade Universal-centric Bolinock Shaman is gonna be great. But I think it's because, like, we don't have any major shows going around. Like, we have that upcoming Netflix one, Requiem for Vengeance, which, you know, withholding judgment until I see it, but not that impressed with it. We know the next Hathaway is gonna come out soon. There's still lots of Seed Freedom Kids coming out. Yeah, but that's a film that came out in January. You know what I mean? As a multimedia machine, there's not a lot coming out right now. I'm done with the idea of getting myself something big for my 40 this year. I'm flip-flopping between a Steam Deck and those massive third-party train bots. I mean, I can vouch for the Steam Deck and I'll also help you set it up. It's extremely, extremely good. The only upcoming Gundam thing I can think of that might spawn new kids is Hathaway 2. Yeah, and we don't know anything about Hathaway 2. When is it coming out, Bandai? You know? Where is Hathaway? Like, I say that as if I watched Hathaway. I haven't even watched Hathaway. You know? I haven't even watched Hathaway. I want to. Just haven't gotten around to it. You know how it is. But, yeah. Listen, chat. I need to take you to like a 1 minute ad. And then I don't have to bother you with ads for another 2 hours. So, get yourself a cup of tea. Get yourself a bit of refreshment. And I will be right back. Welcome back! And also welcome Raiders! Hello, hello! Oh, Melon, hello, thank you so much. Yeah, I was I was at your productivity stream early. How did it go? And welcome, Raiders. My name is Mara Malandra, delinquent punk rock riot queen. And I'm here building the Mazinger Z high-grade GUNPLA. And just hanging out. How are we all doing? I'm a variety streamer. I build GUNPLA. I play retro games. I just do all sorts. I love Yuri. I love old shoujo. I love girls. As you may have heard from my theme song, that I love girls. But yeah, welcome. Honey Melon, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Feel free to lurk if you need. And I hope you got a lot done. Well done, you. Proud of you. Right, I'm gonna need to get the instructions back again. Because I closed them when I added that cover to the thing. But yeah, we're building Mazinger Z, the classic super robot of the 70s, but this is like a modern version called like the Infinity version. Hi Maru, 8 sessions and I still didn't finish my work. Remind me to never leave so much to do on a Friday. I spy Clamp in Wonderland in your desk. It was so fun and productive. Yeah, yes, this is, hang on a second. Let me try to move my, hang on, I need to unplug this. I want to show you, because people don't catch it all the time. Hang on a second. Come on, this is heavy. Ta-da! Yeah, it's quite big. It's not fitting all in the picture. It's a big Clamp in Wonderland desk mat that I have. Yeah, yeah, I love it. I love Clamp so much. I'm glad it was productive. I know how hard it can be with work streams. I know how hard it can be. Yeah, I got it at Mandarake. It was like 1,500 yen or something, or 1,000 yen. It wasn't expensive for what it is. It's huge as well. It's really big. Yeah, it wasn't expensive. I'm pretty sure. It can't be more than 2,000 yen. Yeah, Mandarake is great. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see all of it. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Ta-da! Yeah, that's like most of it. I love it. Yeah. They have a lot of cool desk mats. I got one for Skylarka. That was like JoJo. I got one for Giselle. That was like Love Life Sunshine. Desk mats are a thing. They are a thing. Gonna step away for a few, but then I want to ask you a GUNPLA related question if it's okay. Of course it's okay, babes. Always, girly pops. Always. You know it. Just ask away. But yeah, go do your thing. Go do your thing, and I'll be here when you return. Thank you for the raid. Folks, please follow Honey Melon Hime, wonderful translator, Melon Princess VTuber, extremely chill vibes. Please give her a follow. Right, so we put this through here. Okay, and this, what? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, no. First, this needs, I missed a piece. I'm so stupid. I am so dumb. It was right there and I should have grabbed it and I didn't. And I was like, I wonder if I'll have to use that piece later. And it was right there. I'm a bimbus. I'm a bimbulus. The bimbo. Ultimate bimbo. Every pony. Ultimate bimbo hours. Right. Let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Yeah, these two, the soles of the feet. Feet, oh my god, I love feet. I'm recording a Tokyo Babylon podcast tonight, so my brain has been extra clamp filled this month, more than usual. Wait a minute, are you recording? Is that with Bunny Cartoon? Is that with Bunny Cartoon? Because I saw Bunny Cartoon was talking about a Tokyo Babylon episode of her podcast. And I was like, man, should have played my cards well to be on that episode, because Tokyo Babylon is literally my favorite manga. Well, my second favorite. It was my... Oh, wait, no, Bunny Cartoon. Sorry, Bunny Cartoon. I thought it was Honey... Okay. Bunny Cartoon. I read... Oh, my God. Okay. I am so stupid. Okay. I read what you said. You are also green? You are both the same color on my screen. You're both the same shade of green. You're both the same shade of green. You're both the same shade of green. So when I read what you said, but my brain registered that it was honey melon. God damn. Anyways, I should have played my cards right. So I should have insinuated myself into your podcast as the Tokyo Babylon enjoyer. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to listening to the episode. I'm excited. I need to listen to more of your podcast. I think I only listened to like one episode. I'm very bad. I'm very wrestling pill, so everything I listen to now is wrestling podcasts. Sorry, but I will listen to your podcast. How are you doing, Bunny Cartoon? I'm really sorry about that. Oh, interesting. Because no, in my screen, you both look green. Like the exact same shade of green. But also, like, yeah, the colors show different in different browsers and stuff. And on mobile, it shows different. So, I don't know. But yeah. I love Tokyo Babylon so much. I am, like, obsessed with it. Every few years, I reread it and remember how genius it is from everything from the way you can see Clamp evolve from their doujin beginnings to their more professional times. Hi, Farron! You can see them evolve. Like, just looking at the panel layouts. Oh my god, I can speak for 45 minutes about the panel layouts in Tokyo Babylon. Because it starts off like they're really just traditional. And then as the story goes on, and Clamp become more confident with their art, as Mokona Apapa especially becomes more confident with her pencils, with her art in general, because it's not just pencils. Sorry. The panels open up. And you have this beautiful full page, like the panels break and the images spill out. But then, because the story is becoming more tense, you start getting less establishing shots. Have you noticed that? In the later volumes, scenes are like everything feels much more claustrophobic, because everything is so heightened emotionally that there's like no establishing shots for the most part. There's very, very, very few, and there's often in very much smaller panels. Whereas in the early parts, you will have big dialogue scenes with big establishing shots with a lot of dialogue in them. And later on, when the art is much more confident and much bigger in many ways, like everything is like a tighter camera focus, and it's you can see them grow as artists in real time. And also the story is fantastic, you know, not perfect, but you know, nothing is perfect except for me. The Clamp feels claustrophobic. Yeah, I hope it does. Shut up! How dare you? Besmirch! Nah, I mean, I say that as if Clamp aren't dirty fuckers. As if Clamp aren't extremely, extremely dirty. Man. Anyway, no, Bunny Cartoon. Yeah, I need to listen to your podcast more. I love it. I love podcasts. I love being on podcasts. I should do a podcast. But I just know that if I did a podcast, I would end up doing all the work. No, I wouldn't. I probably could split it with somebody, but I don't know what I would do a podcast about, though, because there's nothing that I follow. The only thing I'm following week to week is wrestling, and there's enough wrestling podcasts. Okay? There's enough, and they're all very good, and I don't know enough about wrestling. And I don't think I have an interesting perspective on wrestling. So I don't know what I would do a podcast on. You know, I really don't know. Maybe on GUNPLA? Nah. I prefer to build it and talk to people about it rather than do like a podcast about it. Maybe about anime, but it would have to not be current, because I don't keep up with current anime, man. I don't keep up. There's a lot of trash. I have very little time to focus on stuff. I have to keep you in mind if you do more Clamp episodes. Please, oh my god, have you done Rick Veda yet? Have you done Rick Veda? RG Veda? I wasn't even talking about a dirty kind of Clamp. That's all you, babe. Because I love Clamp in general. Also, if you haven't done Ray Earth, Bunny Cartoon, Sono Mikan and I, we're the Ray Earth girls. In case you haven't caught our Ray Earth streams. We're the Ray Earth Brain Rot girls. If you want a couple of crazy ladies, crazy lesbians to be crazy about Ray Earth. But yeah, anyway, I'm promoting myself to you. I have done this several times. I have ended up in podcasts by doing this, by the way, by like having someone in chat and going like, hey, put me on your podcast. And then they'll go, maybe. And that's cool. And then it sometimes happens and it sometimes doesn't. But don't feel put on the spot, okay? Don't feel put on the spot. I haven't done Ray Earth one either. I need to do a reread and rewatch. I feel like I'm eavesdropping on a job interview. My strengths are that I'm very funny. I am a go-getter. I have very good emotional intelligence. I work well as part of a team. I am a charming guest. I have been previously what podcast have I been on? A couple of times in Imagine Me and You Tana, an Utana podcast. Fantastic by friend of the channel Empandanada and Liar Wolf, aka Alice. I've been on other podcasts too. I'm just thinking, what? Why am I blanking? Oh, some of them are past lives, so I can't tell you. But yeah. Oh, the Saint Seiya Cosmocast as well. Saint Seiya Cosmocast, that's more recent. Okay. There. Oh. You're not clicking, are you? Was I in another podcast? Am I not remembering something? I feel like I'm forgetting some podcasts I've been on. I also eventually want to do a series on old school anime fandom about other countries, so that might be good for... Yeah, definitely. I can definitely tell you about, like, 90s Argentina. It's an interesting subject. It's an interesting subject that is not very talked about in the English-speaking world for obvious reasons. Hell, it's barely even talked about in Argentina. Yeah, it's a good podcast. You're punctual, you handle expectations well. Yeah, exactly. I'm punctual, I handle situations well, my boobs bounce when I walk. And all the gay girls go, damn! They just see me walk past, and that's their entire reaction. They're like, damn! Holy shit! Fuck! And then they go date someone else. We have fun here. With me laughing, me fucking cackling like a fucking banshee. Yeah. Oh, good times. There we go. Booba? Yeah, look, my boobs bounce. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Look. Hang on. Let me remove my jacket. Bounce. See? They bounce when I walk. Banshee from X-Men. No. That's not what I meant. And you know it. Okay, let's do the back of the foot. I decided I'm not going to panel line this guy because he doesn't look... I think he would look worse with panel lines, honestly. Like, I looked at the head. Where's the parts? I looked at the head of Mazinger, and because of the Infinity stuff, the Infinity style, right? I feel like it wouldn't actually benefit. I think it would highlight those lines too much when they're already very visible. That's what I think. Even the mouth, I think, is pretty good like that. Although I might do the mouth in like black or something. But yeah, it looks pretty good. No paint. Pretty decent. Right, one thing I want to do before we continue with the legs is I want to do the metallic paint for the breast fire. You heard me right, breast fire. Maru pigeon moments. I want to do like I'll show you. So these are the famous like the breast fire, the photonic rays, as they call them in Spanish. And what I want, they're just a transparent piece. What I want to do is like I want to paint that back bit silver, so then it'll come out really well. Fakuikari, welcome. Otaku scene in the 90s is just going to Camelot for me as a baby in the 90s. Yes! Oh my god, Camelot! Ah, Gerardo. Do you remember Gerardo? What a character, man. There was an entire podcast I found a few years ago that I never listened to in the end. That was like, it was just some podcast, and it was like a series within that podcast that was like searching for Gerardo. What happened to Gerardo? And they found him. But it's like a podcast from like 6 or 7 years ago. But I do wanna listen to it. Because nobody knew what happened to that character of a man That extremely strange individual. No. Sorry, I'm just checking my silvers. Checking my silvers, Jerry. 30-minute mission silver. How is this? It sounded like I was sniffing it, man. It wasn't just going to Camelot, though. It was also like Rovka screenings. Do you remember Rovka? Faku? I never get to talk about this. Too bad Camelot died before I could go. Oh, you were literally a baba. Oh my god, I was a teenager going to Camelot. So yeah, you're much younger than me. Oh yeah, because you're also not in Buenos Aires. Oh shit! Wow, that was a lot of pain, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we need to contain this. We need to contain this. Good lord. Good lord. Okay. All right. CR just announced American Witch for Mercury Blu-rays. Nice. We don't have those in the UK yet. Okay. I think I want to use this rather than the plated. Let's have a look. See how these work. Because when you get a clear piece and you paint the back of it, for those of you who have never done this, and you paint the back of it like silver, or a metallic silver, it makes it look metallic on the other side. Look, see? It makes it have that kind of reflection. You see how it has that reflection? And it looks really cool, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. All the anime pros won't be too far being in the... Yeah, because like they do stuff when they do them in America, don't they? So yeah, all the anime are the people that do them in the UK. All the anime based in Space Colony Caledonia, actually. Love them, except when they when their customer service fails a bit. But hey. Okay, this is looking good, feeling good. Feeling pretty good about it. Okay. Well, see, there's a difference for you, right? Like, painted, unpainted. You see how you can see through the painted one, you can't see through the unpainted one. But it has like that metallic kind of look that makes it reflect the light very nicely, like a jewel. Pretty good. Pretty good. I kind of wonder if I should do the border as well. Let me check. Let's sample. Try it because it will be easier to delete anyway if it doesn't look good. I painted that. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it looks good. Steelbooks and Season 1 is still on the cover with me on Season 2. Oh, hairs and hairs. Amazing. If it wasn't for all the anime pros, we wouldn't have gotten seat freedom in cinemas here. Yeah, they were the official. Oh, man. El Club del Anime. Faku, do you wanna know a secret? I was in El Club del Anime in one episode. I'll tell you a story that will mean nothing to anybody else here. But you are here today, Faku. So I'm gonna tell you the story. Club del Anime, which was originally hosted by Leandro Oberto, founder and owner of Ivrea, publisher. But then the host was Mariela del Carril, who is still, I think she's still doing TV. I think I looked into this. Mariela del Carril, one day, so me and my teenage friends who were all in like anime fan clubs, we all met up every Saturday outside this comic book shop that had everything, but it was really, really tiny, called Camelot. I think I've talked to Chad about it before. But yeah, see, now that it's silver on the border as well, now that looks shiny. That looks great. That looks really good. It's subtle, but I feel it looks better. So me and all my friends, we hang out outside Camelot. The owner of Camelot was Gerardo, who was a character. And Gerardo always used to say, if we don't carry it, if we don't have it, it doesn't exist. It was basically like, no matter how rare is the thing that you want, he either has it in stock or can get it. If we don't have it, it doesn't exist. That was the motto. Mariela went to a reality stream oh wow. Yeah, so anyway, so me and my friends used to hang out outside Camelot. We would take turns going in because there'll be massive queues on the Saturdays. It'd be the Saturdays because that's when a lot of my friends who weren't from Buenos Aires City, I was, but a lot of people came in, from the province and stuff, from the province of Buenos Aires. And one day we heard the rumor come out that El Club del Anime wanted to film some, what in English we call vox pops. You know what those are? A vox pop, for those who don't know, is when people, when like journalists or the media, they go out in the street to get the vox populi, the voice of the people. Yeah, I am porteña, okay? I am porteña. So Club del Anime wanted to get some vox pops, some like comments from anime fans. And so we got, I think it was like I think Mariela del Carril knew somebody who knew somebody from one of my groups of friends, because everyone was in like, there were like 2 or 3 anime clubs that overlapped, like the Sailor Moon fan club, a couple others. And then it was just like basically a huge group of friends, basically. And there was word, and basically they were like, okay, they're gonna film in Camelot where we all hang out every week. And so if you want to get interviewed, let us know, blah, blah, blah. No release forms. No, we didn't have to sign anything. We're all minors. We're all teenagers. We're all dirtbags. And it was literally like for each of us, they asked us, what's your favorite anime? What's your favorite character? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And I think I said my favorite anime was Evangelion. And I can't remember who I said. It might have been during my era where I was very defensive about Shinji Ikari, and I might have said my favorite character was Shinji Ikari. Where the fuck is the cover of this? Oh, there it is. So, from the Latin, Vox Populi, which means yap into this microphone. Yeah, we were teenage dirtbags. So yeah, and there's nothing. It's nothing that spectacular. They asked me. They asked me questions like they ask everybody, like what's your favorite anime, favorite character, and why? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And each of us was just what each of us showed up on screen for like, I think the total would have been 20 seconds, but like divided into like responding to the questions. It was like, what's your favorite character? Blah, 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 blah. Like, 5 or 6 people saying it. So that was it. That was my like 20 seconds of fame. I showed up in a Club del Anime because I was like, why not? It's not like we loved it. We, Argentinian nerds, we criticize everything. We're very, 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 very critical. Very unfair. And we kind of hate it. We low-key kind of hated it. How the hell did you watch Evangelion back then? Right. Let me show you, because I actually have the way in which I showed Evangelion back then. I have it down here. I need to get under a table to get it, because it's in a hard to reach place. Here we are. Here it is. I can even tell you where I bought this. Oh my god. Pull the muscle. Ow, I'm too old for this. No. It was not out in Locomotion yet. It was out on VHS. That's right. I bought this, I want to say, winter of 2000. Winter of 2000. I bought this from Club del Comic on Avenida Corrientes. It's a bit worse for wear. It's been a long time. I used to have the entire show. This is not an official copy. This is a pirated copy, a pirated VHS of the Spanish edition. So everyone speaks. Todos hablan con las zetas, tío. Enjoy 2 episodes of anime. Yeah, this was a better proposition. It's 3 episodes. This is episodes 22, 23, 24. And this is, as I said, the Spanish release. It's clear. This one is clearly a pirated copy. Like, you know, for domestic use, so means only in the country, and the address is in Barcelona, right? Wait a second. Is this is this actually a proper one? Okay, guys, this might be a proper tape, because like all of the ones that we got were even if they looked this good, they were all pirated. But this might be a legit one. Maybe that's why it was so good quality, because like I swear to you, they were not imported. They would like pirate them. But check this out. This has, I never realized, this has an import stamp. Look at this. Look at this. That is an import stamp. That's an import stamp. This is dubbed in Spanish. But yeah, this is how we watched it back then. I had the entire show in VHS, and I only kept this one because it was the best quality. I guess this was actually official. I don't have anywhere to play it with. 3 fucking episodes. Yeah. But yeah, these were like about at the time where everything was paired with the dollar. This was like 10, 15 pesos. $10, $15 for this. But it's weird because most of the time, for anything imported, it would have been much more expensive. But this was like the same price as the pirated ones. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is how we watched it. We went to... actually, I didn't buy I bought this one in Club del Comic, but most of my Evangelion tapes that I used to have, I bought them at Parque Rivadavia, which is a park in Buenos Aires, which... where you could find like old comics, VHS tapes of anything you wanted, all pirated, of course, pirated PS1 games, pirated video games in general, pirated music, or legit music releases, especially domestic ones, and also like old magazines and old books and old comics. I have up in my shelf. I showed this on stream a long time ago when I used to show and tell more on streams when my streams were longer before I got, you know, chronically ill. I have a 1999 issue. I'm looking at where it is. That's why I'm looking at the shelf. A 1999 issue of New Type magazine that I bought there. I will do that. A 1999 issue of New Type magazine with Turn A Gundam on the cover, and I bought that at Parque Rivadavia in the year 2000. Anyway, that's a show and tell for this episode. Let me catch up with the chat. I first watched Ava in Fansa VHS in like 98. Wow, that's when I first watched Ray Earth. I first watched Ava in Fansa in those VHSs in like 99, but I bought that one later to replace one that was really bad quality. I remember in America when they charged more money for subtitled VHS tapes than dubbed. Yeah, I remember because at the time I was buying like American gaming magazines, and they had ads for or American Gamer, or maybe an issue of Animatica or something, and they had ads, and I remember that it was like dubbed. Dubbed was cheaper, and I was like, what? But it's much cheaper to sub. Like even back then I knew this because I knew that a dub requires actors. It was because back then it was very expensive to dub, so if you priced it cheaper, more people would buy it. Oh, interesting. I'm sure, but I wonder if economy of scale made sense for that. The only official thing I have is 3.33. Oh, I have all of Evangelion in official Blu-ray. And I have the 4th movie in a steelbook. Let me see what Maya has just sent in. Maya, is this yours? Is this yours? Or is this something from the internet? It's yours. Okay, let me show it to you guys. So this is from Maya. And Maya is showing me their Card Captor Sakura VHS of the, I would assume the dub, alongside with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, a film I went to see at the cinema with my grandpa. To be fair, the old Rama dub was pretty good. Ooh, All Mine, baby, amazing. And also the DVD for Clue the movie. Yeah. Look at this. Double VHS. Yeah, I've never had a double VHS. Is that the Nirvana version? Yeah, is that the like one with the fucked up dub? Yeah. I love Cardcaptor Sakura so fucking much, bro. I love it so fucking much. I have like the omnibuses and some of the character Clo cards that came with the Argentinian edition, which I don't have anymore, but I kept the Clo cards. Of course I kept the Clo cards. I have them displayed on my shelf, on my clamp. Yeah, Bunny. Hey, Bunny. Bunny Cartoon. I have clamp shelves, plural. Okay? Clamp shelves, plural. You know what? Chat, come with me. Come with me. Come with me. All right, chat. All right, chat. We're gonna have a little tour. Oh, sorry. Chat. I need to close the Discord. Hang on. Yeah, but I'm gonna show off again because why not? All right, chat. Oh, look, oh, hang on. Yeah, there's my very disorganized Wish for Mercury. I'm gonna lower the music so you can hear me a bit better. Right. Yeah, we got the Wish for Mercury a bit disorganized. You know, girls. Yes. Oh, here's the pad labor that I've been building on stream recently. Came out really shiny. Came out really good with all the what do you call them? Decals. So this gal on stream. Plastic Model Weekender 2024. Wayo. Yeah. 2023. There's a bunch of folks. There's Ray Earth. Hi, Ray Earth. There's some Transformers. We do not need to scrutinize my Transformers or my Saint Seiya shelf. We don't need to scrutinize that, okay? I'm gonna show you the clamp shelves. Ta-da! Yeah, baby! Clamp! Woo! Anyway, these are the Yuri shelves. Yes, Love Life is Yuri. And we're gonna leave it at that for now. We're gonna leave it at that for now. Or are we? He's watching you! Ah! Oh, since we're here, that's the Hibiki shrine. Oh shit, there's reflection. Oh no. But I gotta make sure we don't get any yabe. There's the Hibiki shrine. You can't see anything because of my computer. There's the Pomu shrine, complete with the Pomu model that I made myself, which you can see back there. There she is, the Pomodachi. Love Life Sunshine. Hospita. And here's a bunch of Transformers. Way, all the big boys. We love them. And the rest is a bit of a mess. But yeah, here. Oh shit! Wait, are you done? Okay, now this is the Evangelion shelf, where we got the Red Cross book, the last movie. This huge fucking thing. That is the big Blu-ray Ultimate Edition, which cost a lot of money. And anyway, that's that. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's get back to it. Oh wow, the phone can actually see my face. Right, okay. You're back from touching grass, Honey Melon. Welcome. Hang on, I need to hook everything up again after taking everyone on a bit of a tour. Bit of a Maru Malandra house tour. And we should probably get back to building. Wow, oh, I'm getting raided! Oh my god. Welcome Raiders! Welcome Sheila! How you doing? What were you up to? What were you doing? Special events! What were you up to? Welcome Raiders! My name is Mar Malandra, Delinquent Punk Rock Riot Queen. I am building high-grade Mazinger Z from Mazinger Z. See forever. Yeah! We never get to radio, etc. Playing demos! That's awesome! Look what I sent you. I will have a look in a second. I want to catch up with chat see what you guys were saying when I was showing the house tour. But yeah, welcome folks. I'm a variety streamer. I build GUNPLA. I'm building a Mazinger set. I play retro games. I play all sorts of things. Hi, I'm Maru. All right, let's see what I was saying. What people were saying when I was showing off stuff. The Nirvana version is just bananas. I had a double VHS like that for Transformers Armada. Cool. I got them for $4.99 in Virgin Megastores closing down sale in like 2003. Yeah, I've seen it posted. Yeah, the photo is still covering the screen. Yeah. I luckily I realized that. I'm so ADHD, bro. Lesbian, Saint Seiya, clamshelves, 2 clamshelves, including the rare Clampy Wonderland chess set. Because one day I told Sono, I'm gonna turn up on your door and I'm gonna say, do you wanna play clamp chess? Andromeda Shoe Spotted, Bucket of Touching Grass, yeah. Put that away. Jar Jar Jump Scare, yeah. Okay, Faku, I'm gonna see what he sent me. Yeah! Ivrea, Kakata Sakura, Presidente y Dirección General de Androberto, Abril 2003. Yeah, I literally had that edition. That you're showing me. But I don't have it anymore because I have the English edition, so I gave it away to a friend that's learning Spanish. Sheila says, Demon School was fantastic, 10 out of 10. Metal Slug Tactics was a cool update, also carries a lot of baggage from Desert Storm that isn't exactly great nowadays. Tactical Breach Wizards is a goofy combination of D&D and fights in tight spaces. Tuxon, thank you for the headpads! Anyway, I'm gonna drink water, and then we're gonna keep building Mazinger. We need to speed shit up, man. We are going extremely slowly. But I'm having a good time, though. Because I showed you my tape. I showed you. That is my version of the. That is the lesbian weeb boomer version of a dick pic. I showed you my Evangelion VHS. Please respond. I showed you my Kaworu Nagisa VHS. Please respond. That was the first manga I ever bought. Nice. Fucking yes. The first manga I ever bought. I have it actually. I still have it. I kept it because it's a sentimental thing. We're doing show and tell again, I guess. Right. Where is it? It should be down here somewhere. No. Wait a minute. I found it. I found the first manga I ever bought. This is not technically the first. The first were like magazine versions of Saint Seiya because they used to publish it in like in like comic book floppy magazine format. But this is the first Tanko Bond I ever bought. I think I bought it at Camelot actually. Dragon Ball 31. Flipped. Again, Spanish edition. Spain, because this was before we had manga published in Argentina as a regular thing. Yeah, Dragon Ball. This is Dragon Ball, man. But yeah, Honey Melon, welcome back. You wanted to ask me something about GUNPLA. I am always ready to answer questions about GUNPLA. Oh, remember the flip days. Oh, this takes me back to the divorce. That's a joke. My parents are not divorced. That was a few reference. Okay. I am actually building. That's in a way better condition than mine. You have to bear in mind, right? I have had that manga since about, I want to say, 1998, at least. Actually, no, earlier. Because Dragon Ball was around earlier, and I bought it before becoming a proper weeb. 97, I want to say. And bear in mind, I moved country twice. I moved from Argentina to Ireland and from Ireland to Scotland. And that came with me. So go for it, honey melon. If you want to ask me in private, you can also do that. You don't have to do it in chat, we're friends. But if you want to ask it in chat, then it's all totally cool. Basically, whatever floats your boat, babe girl. Why am I doing the growly voice thing? I'm not fucking Hanakyo. I love Hanakyo though. Love that girl. She's very short. Very short and cute and a bit of a fucking brat. I love her. Translation related. That's interesting though. I'm curious what it will be. chop. Right. Are you working translating GUNPLA manuals now? Because that would be cool. Because they all come, they're all bilingual now. They used to be. Working on a manga and someone's doing Plamo for a few pages. Cool. Because they used to be just in Japanese, but the manuals now have, they're fully translated for GUNPLA only, and some other kits that are facing the international market like this. Mazinger one has like bits in English. Scotland is gonna be pretty sad tomorrow. Why? Why is Scotland gonna be sad tomorrow? But yeah, sorry. You see how each line in Japanese has a line in English? Yeah, that's what I meant. But interestingly, for example, there's a lot of like, I mean, definitely Motoroids that are not translated into English. But also, I was building some other recent kit. What was it? I was building something else recent that didn't have like 30 minutes stuff. All has translations, but I'm pretty sure like stuff like El Gaim doesn't. Oh no, they didn't. Is this a football thing? Oh shit. But yeah, Honeymelon, tell me your questions. Confront me with your questions, Jerry. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So then we need more Fs, or do we need to take an L over here? Okay. No more F pieces. Oh yeah, one more F piece, which is 26. And there are 10 on the pitch. Oh wow, I wasn't watching the match at all, but I was like, hi Jim! Bumped into a neighbor on my way back from the shop, and she was like, they're all watching the footy, so I'm taking the dog for a walk. Scotland, a nation that loves football, but we're shy at it. Yeah, Scotland is one of the birthplaces of modern football. No, Honey Melon, I am happy to answer. This is super interesting. I am fucking engaged now. So now you have to tell me. Or it's entrapment. Now you have to tell me, bro. Now you have to tell me. Come on. I wonder why it was so quiet out. Yeah, that's what happens. But you don't even... Okay, I know. I'm not gonna dox. I'm not gonna dox Maya. I shouldn't dox Maya, even though they've threatened to dox me. Not really though. Maya is an IRL friend, you guys. In case anyone's worried. Don't be worried. It's fine. For now. 1. Does this sound right to you? The gates on the runners are so thin that you can even remove them by hand. What a thoughtful touch for beginners. Yes. Okay. So you are completely correct. So let me show you. Actually, we have. Actually, this is not a good example. Let me grab something better. Let me grab something very easy to see. Right. So, can we get more light up here? Up here. Okay. There we go. Listen, you're an angel. I know this. I know this, and I love you. Yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah. You know what a runner is, which is this entire thing is a runner. I've chopped it up. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. But yeah, the gates. You see this yellow piece? The gates are these things that connect directly to the piece. Now, this model kit, I mean, you can tear a piece out of this if you want with your hand. It's not going to look very good, and it's going to have nubs attached to it. But there are, for entry grade model kits, what they're probably referencing is an entry grade model kit in which the gates are so tiny. That's a harder thing for them to make, so they don't make it for every model. It's only for beginner models, and only for like entry grade GUNPLA, where the gates basically don't exist. You just see this, the big stick, this big bit that, and then the piece attached to it. So when you just like, you can very easily crack it off, right? So yeah, that is completely correct. Well, it's not just that they want to sell you nippers. It's also that like there are many reasons to do things like this. One of them is that like the plastic that they use for Nico Stillman. What? Did anybody see that message? What just happened? Anyway, No, it did not. Okay, brilliant. But yeah, it is a thoughtful touch for beginners. But basically the problem is that in order to make those, the entry grades, snap off really, really well, and not have big knobs to them, the plastic needs to be easier to break. So the plastic they use for entry grades is actually more brittle. Like if you, do I have an entry grade around? I do. Let me show you. We're not getting very far in this build, are we, chat? Let me grab a couple of equivalent-ish mecha, right? Yeah, okay, okay, this is an older hydrogen, right? You didn't even ask me this, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. So, this is an old customized high grade. This is very old. This is from like 2003. Don't worry about it. And this is an entry grade that I built in February. I built this without tools because it has the snap off thing. And let me tell you, see how these guys are like roughly the same size? But let me tell you, this dude weighs like 30% more. Because the plastic they use for the entry grades, in order to make them so cheap and easy to break off the runner, and with the correct colors and all, it's lighter plastic and it's brittler plastic. It's designed to be fun to build for a beginner, and you can customize it. You can have I love entry grades, but they are less durable, you know? So that's something you have to bear in mind. But yeah, so what you translated is completely correct. That was my long way of saying it. Now, tell me the other question. I'm really sorry that I keep digressing today. I guess my meds have just stopped working. Who cares? As long as it's entertaining you, because it's entertaining the hell out of me. I love showing people stuff. I love talking to you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay, first, stand there. Sorry. The Gundams didn't want to stand. Fumu. What does that mean? A friend of mine built GUNPLA with his young son, and he got the son in integrations that involve sharp knives. Exactly. The other question is more subjective. Oh man, I wish when I get a new model, I'm definitely gonna have a glasses adjusting goggle. I would love to have that. Okay, where? Hang on, wait. What did I say? 26. Oh, this is F1. F2 must be U. And it's 26. Yes. 26. Fumu is like, oh, I see. Gendo Ikari glasses. Yeah, exactly. That's what I need. I need some evil, because I'm gonna have glasses in my second one. Fumu. Ina's so fucking cute, bro. How can a single human being be that cute? Fumu. Yeah, you can spell it like that too, though. But yeah, because I wanna. My second model is gonna have glasses because I use glasses in real life. So I want my second model to have glasses. So. But yeah. Okay. And now we need a bunch of C and a bunch of B. Right. So let's get the B's first. The B's, not the B's. So it's B. B what? 18, 21, and 26. So these three. So the last ones that are left in the runner, of course. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense, in fact. The poorful visioner. What? What are you even talking about? Half the time I don't know what you're talking about, Maya. What the fuck are you on about? Meganemaru. Man, I picked my VTuber name very well. I mean, it's my real name, of course. Lol, kayfabe. I don't know. I think Maru is great because it's a very versatile name that is very short and cute and fits with everything. Even though I personally, I don't think anyone sees me as cute anymore, especially since I stopped doing the voice. Since I stopped doing the voice that I did in my early times, and I started talking with my real voice, and it's more like here instead of oh my god, I'm so cute, I'm such a cute girl. I mean, I am a cute girl, you know, and you should sim for me, and you should not watch any other VTubers because I'm so cute and I love you, and you should love only me. Oh well, you always be cute to me, bitch. Maya's sim in real life, so Maya has the information. Cute is in the eye of the beholder. Maru always cute. Thank you! You don't have to tell me, it's fine! I'm okay being hot and cool instead. But yeah, Honey Melon, do ask me your second question. Okay. So this guy is explaining the appeal of doing models and says it's just the touching and assembling parts, but and then it's something, and then something about. Okay. Treat. Mushin, which means like no thoughts, head empty, free of distractions. Yeah. It's very, because obviously the way that I'm doing it right now, I'm performing for you guys. I'm like here hanging out. But when I'm building stuff on my own and maybe I have like a podcast on or something, it can be very like, you get into like, you can get into the zone like that. Like I'm just listening to music or to a podcast and I'm just like engrossed. It is kind of zen, but I wouldn't want to say zen in that case because of cultural connotations that I would be unaware of personally. So I would describe it as like, it's very engrossing. It's very like soothing. It can be very... Mr. Mellon said zen out, but I didn't want to like use a JP word that was not in it. Yeah, that's what I wouldn't use. What we're looking for is getting to a relaxed headspace, getting to a meditative, almost meditative headspace. This is for the hand, I'm pretty sure. The hand that I didn't finish building yet, so put it down there. Meditative, yeah. I'm in the zone listening to you while painting my banana boys. Exactly. But yeah, we finished a runner. We finished actually 2 runners. We finished the B runners. Pretty sure we finished both. Yep, we finished both of them. So, let's go. Where is it? Beady beady poo pee poo. Yeah, meditative, contemplative. I don't know, just like, it's very relaxing. It can be very relaxing. Right. Ikimashou. Okay, we have all the pieces we need for this. No, we don't. We need 1 more piece for each. Ah! I will never be free, will I? Oh, this is really interesting. The thigh is a single piece. Oh, that's a cool idea. Because then you don't have seam lines. You only have nubs. That's fucking cool. I also love this silver plastic. It's pretty cool. Really cool. The rest of the bitch is the other guy, Fafnir, if you've watched Dragon Maid, I haven't. Distracting him with questions, so the punchline is, dude, I can't get in the zone. Like, I would say, like, this would... Alright, I'm gonna lurk and post and do my post-stream cleanup stuff. Yeah! Go and eat. Yeah, enjoy your food, Bunny Cartoon. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Yeah, I would definitely say that, like, even if they're using the same expression, in this case, I would personally use a different expression. Or... Because, like... Because it's very understandable, right? I'm just, like, not approaching it from a Japanese point of view, just from a translator point of view. Like, yeah, the character could say the same thing twice, but they could say a synonym the second time. So, like, the first time they could say meditative, and then the second time they could go, like, I can't get in the zone like that. You know? You know? You're throwing off my meditative vibe. You're harshing my meditative buzz, bro. I don't know how this character speaks. I'm just talking shit. I love how thick this is. You have one of those. You have one of what? I do feel like the repetition is part of the humor in this case. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Definitely. But you could say something. I mean, I don't know. You stepped on my meditative groove, bro. You're harshing my buzz, fam. I watched a video today that was like, what if a scripted drama was like... everyone's talked like Gen Z, and it was fucking. Let me tell you, the person who made it understood the assignment. You're harshing my vibe, bro. You're harshing my Gunpla vibe, bro. You're not, by the way. I love that you came to me to ask me these questions while we're building. It's actually perfect. Perfect timing, in fact. So, you're all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. We need to build some legs. Time to. I love building joints because you don't really have to. You just need to make sure that the knobs are not getting in the way. You don't need to make it look good because nobody's gonna see it. Yeah, you come at the perfect time. Glad it could help. If you ever deal with stuff like that or with Toku stuff, you know who to come to. That was one of Elon Musk's SNL skits, I believe. Which, it was bad, surprising nobody. Oh, God. I have accidentally caught, like, a couple of seconds of his SNL skits. SNL is so hit and miss for me, man. Like, old school SNL could be, you know, when it wasn't having problematic elements, it could be really good. But, like, nowadays it's so hit and miss. It can be either extremely unfunny and way too dragged out, or just punchy and perfect. Although usually it's very dragged out. Thank you so much for the help. By the way, the punchline of this chapter is that Fafnir decides to try it out by removing all the pieces from the runner first. Okay, Honey Melon. That is actually... Okay, so... As a joke that works really well, I'm going to tell you something interesting. That is a legitimate... way to build. But it is still a punchline. I'm going to tell you why. They spent the whole weekend solving it like the goddamn Millennium Puzzle. Exactly. So, my friend Giselle... frequent chatter, frequent subscriber Giselle, who might be watching, for all I know, because she often lurks in my Gunpla streams. That's how she builds. Gunpla. But there's a difference. The character you're describing is trying Gunpla for the first time. So for a beginner, that is an insane thing to do because you're gonna get so confused. I mean, look at what I'm doing. Because I know what I'm doing and I can tell what pieces are the same in both legs, I've cut out basically most of the legs. And I'm just doing them at once. What Giselle does, because Giselle has been building Gunpla for like 30 years, is she will actually like put the parts in a big tray, like organize them in a big tray based on the part of the body they're meant to be, and do it that way. But again, 30 years of experience versus just getting started. That is an insane thing for a beginner to do, which is why it's so funny. But it's also something that legitimately, because you build, if you know what you're doing, you build faster. If I had to do all of this like one leg at a time, if I did this one leg at a time, it's much slower. But in fact, I do the cutting stuff from the runners first, and then the clearing of the knobs, and then because like something that I have no idea how Giselle can do that. I get parts mixed up even just doing one section at a time. Yeah, same. You can get used to it though. You can get into a rhythm. I can see how she can do it now that I do it a bit more, but you have to build up to it, I feel. But yeah, basically like, what was I fucking saying? You can kind of do it, but you kind of have to scale up to that. I was gonna say something else and I forgot. My brain. He'll just put them all. Oh yeah, he puts them in a big jumbled pile. That is ridiculous. Also, it depends on the size of the kit as well. Like, if you're just doing a high grade, it could be okay. But yeah, but no, Giselle is just really good at it. Anyone in chat group pieces by color when building a Lego set? I remember a beginner guy when I started that set, cut every single part out first, and I was like, that's crazy, fuck that. Yeah, it's crazy for a beginner. Honestly. And that's not a patronizing thing, it's because you're not used to it, and you're gonna get lost and confused. Oh, I was gonna say something else about that. Oh yeah, no, yeah. So how I discovered this, I'm gonna. Do you guys want to learn a bit about professional subtitling? Since I'm being really yappy today. I know, like at one point, like a switch flipped, and I went from being super chill to being super yappy. I think it was when people asked me about how I watched Evangelion. So I'm gonna teach you a bit about professional subtitling. I use the software, even though I was like, if there's professional subtitles in the chat, you might look down on me for this. In which case, I am sorry. I never bothered using any of the proper professional software because I could get the same results with a much faster program called EGSub. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Thank you. You kind of woke my brain up, man. You woke my brain up. So, yeah, I'm putting over here all the ones that I've already cleaned. So, I use a program called EGSub. EGSub is a program that was made by fansubbers, by anime fansubbers, and hasn't really been updated for ages. It has like some stability patches that are like not made by the original developers. I'm gonna listen probably lurk so I can finish this chapter. No worries, no worries. So, when you're subtitling, right, there's a lot of things you need to do. You might need to transcribe the dialogue. You might need to translate it. You definitely need to format it, as in how many lines are on screen at a given time. If there's a long conversation, where are you going to separate it? How are you going to time it? Where in the screen are you going to put it? And the thing is, like, I'll tell, like, if you clean up every line individually to perfection, one line at a time, that's going to take 2 or 3 times longer. What you want to do is do each step for the entire script. So first, you break everything. You grab all of your text and you break it into separate lines. Then you make sure you check for line length and do like and maybe do a double line subtitle if you need to for every subtitle. Then once you have that, you time them for every subtitle. And then after that, maybe you like correct them for every subtitle. You do not tidy up and correct and rewrite the grammar for a subtitle and then make sure it's then make sure the lines and then make sure it's timed and then you move to the next one when that's complete. No, because that way takes ages, because you're flitting. What you're doing is you're switching between different tasks. You're switching between the task of proofreading, the task of timing, the task of like checking line breaks, checking character length. Each of this is a different task, and now you think changing between tasks doesn't take that long. What does it take? Half a second. What does it take? 1 second, depending on the task, because you stop typing and then you have to go use your mouse and then you type again and then you use the mouse again. So that is like half a second here, half a second there, half a second there per subtitle. That adds up, because a movie can have 3,000 subtitles or more. I've worked in movies that have 10,000. I've worked in movies that have 500. And when that adds up, that adds up time. And you as a subtitler are not getting paid by the hour. You're getting paid basically by how did I do this calculation? I had an entire spreadsheet in which I calculated things. You're being paid by footage minute. You're being paid, like, if a film is 60 minutes, you're getting paid for what you quoted for those 60 minutes. You're not getting paid extra if it takes you longer. So you want to do it as quick as you can, as well as you can. And the way to do that is to take one task at a time. You do the line breaks, you do the proofreading, you do the timing, you do each one at a time, and then that reduces because you're just like, if I'm copy editing, I'm just like enter, like control enter to go to the next line, control enter, control enter, right? So you're always on the same task, and the time that you take between subtitles is like negligible. So whatever it is that you're doing, I recommend that method. If like that is a good method to do. So that's why it's much faster. Like, yeah, if you know what you're doing, taking out all the pieces first and then cleaning them all up, and then doing the second pass with cleaning, maybe with like a file, like filing, right? And then pattern lining everything and then assembling anything. That's much faster. But also it's much harder with model kits because you can get confused about where a part goes. And that is why it's an expert technique. I have spoken! This has been a good stream. I've had a lot of fun chatting today. I thought it was gonna be just like quietly building Mazinger. It's like keyframing an animation. Make the rough block out first, then gradually tidy up and add levels of detail. Exactly. You don't finish every frame of animation at once. That would be an insane thing to do. I would imagine. It feels like an insane thing to do. Even if I'm not an animator, it feels like a waste of time because you don't know yet how the other frames look. You need to have a general idea of what all the frames look like so they can flow with each other, I would imagine. Right? Right? Anyway. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have pasta after this. Pasta and a bit of salad. Maybe watch some wrestling. Blah. Okay. I got a book yesterday. It's so fucking good because like I only tried subtitling a few times and it took me way too long. It takes a while to get good at it. Once you get good at it, you can do it really fast. I have done some rush jobs, man. I have ruined holidays to do rush jobs because they paid good. Rush jobs pay good, man. Rush jobs pay fucking good when you're a freelancer. But yeah, I was really happy with my new hairdressers because not only is it next to my chemist, which means if I need to pick up my meds on the same day, which is what I did yesterday, it's right next to my GP. And it's also right next to my favorite bookstore, where I had ordered the book Ringmaster, Vince McMahon, and the I think Unmaking of America, which is a wonderful unauthorized biography of very, very highly regarded investigative autobiography. Not autobiography. No. An unauthorized investigative biography of Vince McMahon by this trans lady author. And it's fucking good. It's really good. It's really engrossing. You need to block out the timing first. No point having one small part to look really good and you have to redo it because it doesn't match up. Exactly. Yeah. It was a hard lesson to learn for me for subtitling because you just want to do each one at a time. It makes sense. I think I realized that that's once you get into the flow, that's actually so slow, right? To do it that way. And you can just do it so much faster. So much faster. Yep. I am Mara Malandra. I'm gonna yap about my life. Whoa, step on me, daddy. I never saw the whole thing, but I've gone into edit SRT files to remove things like visit shadymovies123.com for more and shit. Yeah. SRT are the best, man, because they're just so easy. They don't have any format information, but they're so easy to edit if something annoys you. Like that. Like the fansub group that fansub Kamen Rider owes and wrote the greed with only 2 E's, like the normal word greed, when they're meant to be with 3 E's because of the core metals. Fucking... What do you like? What are you playing at? You know what I mean? It's fine. Okay. Right. Oh, and this. Ari animation metaphor. And then the art director comes with a bunch of revisions contrary to what they said before, crushing your hopes and dreams. Oh no. Are you an animator, Reku? I'd be lying if I said I also hadn't gone into SRT files to fix spelling mistakes. Yeah. Oh, I'm so out of practice with subtitling, but I'll probably pick it up immediately. I did it for so many years. Right. So, first, oh, my fan ran out of battery. Okay, I can just plug it in. There we go. No problem. 3D tech artist, focus on rigging and character pipeline. If I do my job right, nobody notices. I notice because it looks good in the films. I mean, I don't really notice as someone that doesn't know fucking shit about fuck. But also, I appreciate when the things look good. When the animation looks the good. You know what I mean? Okay, so this... Does that go up there? Does that go somewhere there? Huh? Wait, no. No! It go like that. Yeah! There we go! Okay. Right. So then... Where does the... Okay, that goes there. Okay. There we go. We got a knee, I assume? Ooh. Okay. Oh, we need to see windows plates, actually. I saw them and I thought maybe they'll be for something else, but no, they're for here. There we go. There we go. You know, whatever else, at least we'll have completed the legs today. Oh, we still have another hour. The day is young. The day is young. The night is young. The night is young and full of terrors. Lord of the Rings. No, Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones is coming back. No Lord of the Rings. Ow! Ironhide! That hurt! Ow! 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 I wanted that. I want to do that. Ow, that was a bear! Ow, that's a bicycle! That's a fish. Okay. Let's see if I can headbutt it. Ow, it's too fast. Thank you for the headpats. This is a... I feel like I'm being psicopatheada over here. I feel like I'm being fucking gaslit. Have all this violence and then like, ooh, have some headpats. Oh yeah. There's that Lord of the Rings anime. Oof. Yeah. Lord of the Rings anime. Yeah. Season 6 of Game of Thrones. This is when everything goes downhill. Oh yeah. Oh god, you just wait. It's gonna get bad. But yeah. No, Game of Thrones House of the Dragon Season 2 though. And House of the Dragon Season 1 was amazing! It's fucking spectacular. Literally the best season of Game of Thrones they've ever made. And if you think that's damning with faint praise, that's okay. It's okay not to like Game of Thrones, you guys. You don't have to like it. I like it. I know it's not always amazing. Alright, I know it's not amazing, okay? I'm aware. Oh my god. I just enjoy it, okay? Okay, and then that goes in there. I just love how the side is basically one piece with like a bit on there. Wait, huh? Eh? Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, that needs to go on. Eh? Oh, this goes after. Balloon Boys Klaxon. Lord of the Rings anime. They made an anime about Helm from Deep. Ow. There's a Lord of the Rings anime? I don't know. I haven't heard about this. Oh, okay. It's because like this piece locks. You see that? That channel? That gets locked in by that piece. So I need to do this first. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, and that beautifully. Oh, that's so beautiful. It's like flush. It's flush there. And then this piece has that, which locks it in. Very clever engineering. And now that is firmly in there. Unless that decides to pop off. Actually, will it? Nah, it's fine. Fine. The War of the Rohirrim. I love the Rohirrim! They're my favorite part of Lord of the Rings, bitch! They live in their horse country, and all they want to do is ride their horses. And then Saruman is like, no, you can't run horses. And they're like, fuck you, Saruman, we want to ride horses. Am I missing? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. I thought that I was missing another. Wait, no, wait, what? Where's the other one, though? I'm meant to have two. Where's the... Aren't there meant to be two? Where's the... Huh? Hey? Hey? Aren't there meant to be two of these, mate? Aren't there meant to be two? There it is. Okay. Alright. It's still mind-boggling to me how quickly Game of Thrones went from the one show that everyone nerds and nerders like obsessed over to absolute radio silence in the cultural zeitgeist, as if everyone just collectively agreed to never speak of it again. Yeah, it's a shame because House of the Dragon is so good! It's so good! It's so good, chat. I mean, you have to be up for, you know, the violence and the sex of it. But, you know. Complex feels about the Rohirrim as a Welsh person. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know they referenced anything. I just like them. I don't have the cultural context. I'm from Argentina. Ooh, woo. I just watched the movie and I read the book first actually, and I was like, I like the horse people. They're not assholes like fucking Gondor, who are a bunch of elitist pricks. I didn't properly cut those. Shit. Don't be like me. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. Do what I say, know what I do. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Which way? Like this. Yeah. Because then... Huh? Hey? You don't get it? I did get it. What did it? Huh? How does it? Where does it? Why do I keep losing parts? Why am I so stupid? Oh, it was on my thigh. Lol. This was where a lot of you want to be, on my thigh. They're based on Anglo-Saxons. Hang on. And in universe, they displace people already living in what would become Rohan, who exists as a stand-in for the indigenous Celtic Britons. They did? I didn't know that. Is that do they mention that? Is that just like it's like appendix stuff that they don't talk about? I don't remember that. Or maybe I read it and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't realize. That's really good. That knee is really good. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so then this. Where go? This go. Wait. Huh? No. Up here. Okay. So then the pegs to the front. Right. So this goes on there. Oh, there's no inner structure for the big lower legs. That's interesting. Okay. And then we also grab one of these guys and we put it like this. Really nicely well in there. This is well in there. And then we grab the opposite side and close it up. Ooh. Nice. There we go. That has a big seam line. That's unfortunate. Luckily it's on the back. That's a good knee. One of the main reasons Tolkien wrote all this shit is because the English don't have the kind of mythic history the Welsh do. I did hear about this. I did hear that. I do remember reading about Tolkien talking about it. Get an easier to pronounce name, Tolkien. It's 2024. Get an easier to pronounce name, like Ahmed, or like Shaban. Get a better name. Why am I yelling that at this piece? Get a better name, you! Hell, the Submariners has delivered reference to the Mabinogion? Mabinogi. Ooh, that's a nice looking leg. Hang on a second. I want to see if there's any details on the legs that would need to be painted. No, they're just blue. They're just blue. They're just blue, chat. Mabinogion. This Mazinger just said has abs. Yeah, I think he does. Okay. We got a leg. We're about to have two. Right. Mabinogion. Speaking of Game of Thrones, the one popular TV station in my country, which has several censorship stuff, tried to broadcast the first season of Game of Thrones. It was a blurred mess. Especially season 1 of Game of Thrones has a lot of good stuff in it, but it has not aged well. It has not aged well. There's a lot of that sex position, and there's a lot of stuff that hasn't aged well, and a lot of stuff that's like so unnecessary. You know. Oh, I haven't done the nubs on this one actually. Just didn't realize. Hate thin parts like this are so easy to mess up. I say, and I'm gonna be building a 5-star stories kit later this year if I'm lucky. Okay, come on. There we go. Game of Thrones, the bridge, there are 6 positions. Yes, at least 3, maybe more. Shut up, that's not what I meant. I meant sex position, which means sex plus exposition, which is when the characters have sex, but they're saying exposition, and it's very bad. It's extremely bad writing, but that's what HBO wanted at the time, and that's what they demanded of the writers. So in a way, it's not their fault. They had to do it like that. Okay, let me. By the time they were like, yeah, this is hot fantasy that fucks. You know, that was the idea, that was the concept, you know. This is a narratively load bearing. No, but there was a time that there's the worst one for me. It's also so unnecessary because it's not a needed piece of exposition. Basically, Daenerys' brother, when he was still alive, lol. That's good movement there. That's really good movement there. Oop. That's really good. It comes out a bit easy, but it's alright. And the leg is very leg. You can kind of go a bit far. Yeah, that's really good. For this kind of design, that's incredible. Right, so I'm gonna put these guys away. Hi, Circuit, good morning! But yeah, there was Daenerys' brother is having sex with like a slave or whatever in a hot tub. And she asks him about the Targaryen dragons. And he starts listing he starts talking about them and about how they were, and then starts listing them, and he lists a lot of non-canonical ones as well that are like references to other fantasy. This in the show, in the book, of course, and he does this as he's basically getting sexed on this entire bit, and it's just fucking dreadful. It's dreadful. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's actually the worst. Like. Not just a problematic or whatever, it's just bad writing. It's just fucking bad writing. But yeah, how are you doing, Circuit? Hope you're having a good time. I guess poor Emilia Clarke had enough because they feature her nude less and less. Emilia Clarke had enough because she had a stroke during production. I don't know if people I think people know this a lot these days. Homegirl had a stroke. Okay, right leg. So let's pick right leg. She had a stroke during production. That's a lot of work for like charities about cerebral strokes and stuff. Yeah, she had a stroke. She's like, I think she has said more than one actually, which is wild for someone so young. Non-canonical dragons, my Imagine Dragons cover band. Yeah, girl was not well. 27. 27. It's a little cube of a part. So we're gonna put those two to that side. And then the ones for the other side. And then the legs will be complete. Then I need the little one from F2, same one from F2 basically. Come on. There we go. Yeah, House of the Dragon is good. Like, yeah, it's still very violent. It's still Game of Thrones, but the writing is much stronger. The actors and the characterization is really good. The writing is so much stronger. Because it's a different team as well, it really feels like they're giving it their all Like it's so good. I'm really excited for season 2, which started today actually, I think. What else do we need? A8. Is that a black part? Yeah, it is. A8 and 9. So okay, so 8 goes with that, and 9 goes with that. I feel bad and angry for most of the sexploitation that can happen in the filmmaking business. Yeah, well, another thing, right, is so about the sex scenes in Game of Thrones. They were very bad in the original show, but something that you have now that is a new thing in the film industry apparently are have people heard about this? Intimacy coordinators. Have people heard about this? Basically, it's someone that is on set that prepare, like whenever there's gonna be a sex scene, they work with the actors to prepare it, to develop it. I've not actually watched any talk about their job circuit. I would love to watch that if you have any links. And to basically like make the whole thing more comfortable for everybody, to kind of like make it easier, make it also, you know, make it feel okay between the actors and stuff, and yeah, and just basically make the whole thing less awkward for everybody and stuff, and more, you know, making sure that everything is nice and consensual. But yeah, but it was and my friends were pointing out, you can tell in the new show they have intimacy coordinators, because the sex scenes, even the ones that are not necessarily like nice and tender or whatever, but they feel more real, and the actors feel less like they want to get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? So the actors get treated better and the show looks better. But this is the thing where the showrunner of House of the Dragon was saying people liking Matt Smith's character didn't get it, but it's like I think people just like Matt Smith, my dude. Yeah, well, I mean, I like his character. His character is amazing. He's a monster. He's a fucking monster, but I love characters that are monsters. I mean, in the original show, my favorite character was Tywin Lannister, who Charles Dance played to perfection, and he was one of the most horrible people in that show, if not probably the most horrible. In a competitive space in terms of horrible people. Let me tell you. Let me friggin' tell you, chat. Oh, sorry, I'm doing stuff off screen accidentally again. There we go. There we go. Right, so that one, then do that one. Right, but yeah, no, it is a super interesting subject, right? How do you film sex scenes in a way that is like less exploitative, more consensual, more comfortable for the people doing their job, you know? That looks better on screen, you know? It's complicated because intimacy is complicated. Intimacy is very difficult. And having to do that as a professional thing, oof, that's so complicated, so nuanced, you know? Okay, there we go. And then this gets this little piece on top, which can only go one specific way, maybe, but how? It kind of goes over it. Kind of, it's a bit weird. And then this goes on here, like that. There we go. There it is. Amazing. Second verse, same as the first. A TikTok account. I'll have to look it up because I haven't looked up intimacy coordinators. I'm very curious about what that looks like. Wouldn't surprise me if a lot of them were former sex workers or current sex workers. Sex workers have to work with that kind of stuff a lot. I'm amazed that Dakota Johnson was having to get drunk to get through the sex scenes in 50 Shades movies, and nobody was like, maybe this is bad actually. Well, that's something that is really interesting that is mentioned in Dan Olson's videos about the 50 Shades films. Because he says that, I mean, obviously it was before intimacy coordinators were a thing, but before they were widely used, because it was a while ago. But the first film was directed by 2 women. Whereas the next couple of films were directed by guys. And And also the second and third film were rush jobs, whereas the first film wasn't. And basically, Dan Olson is like, the sex scenes, the actors look more relaxed, and the sex scenes are better shot, but the actors look like more well directed, more at ease. And it was only Dakota Johnson said that in the press tour for the second film, I believe, because they weren't doing that for the first film. And in the second and third films, you can tell that she's sloshed in a couple of sex scenes. You can tell that she's actually drunk because you can hear her slur her words. And no, in those scenes, she's not in universe drunk. She's in universe sober. So, you know. But yeah, fascinating topic. Yeah. And then this go. How does this go? Oh no, this little bit. Wait, hang on. Did I do it right on that one? Ah, what? Oh, this ran out because I had disconnected it. The author had more involvement in films 2 and 3, and she's a right bastard. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Okay, so I did it right on that one. And it's with the little roundo pointing up. Like that. It's kind of just floating there. Kind of rotating any which way. Which I think is probably intentional. And now let's put this on the other leg. There we go. We have 2 legs, 2 of them. Now let's try to build the chest. I don't think we're gonna get to the Jets Grander today. I need to do that on my own. But let's do the chest. Torso. Okay. Right. Let's just get all the A parts we need. We're gonna need a lot of these. This is that's chest. Then we have let's just get it all out. Let's do like Giselle does. Let's get it all out, baby. And then we can figure it out. Yeah, let's go. Giselle style, baby. Part of me wants an Elric TV show, but a bigger part of me would fully burn a genie wish on nothing I like getting turned into a movie or TV show ever again. Elric. Who's Elric? Yeah, adaptations are a double-edged sword, aren't they? I don't really have any books that I want to see adapted into anything. I guess like Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, but those books are not easy to adapt. You could do a TV show with each book, I guess. You could do a movie with each book, but they're too niche. They're too gay. They're too character talky instead of bang bang bang. You know. I do love those books though. I need to finish them. I have like a couple I haven't read. I only read the first 2. The Becky Chambers. Basically, what if Conan was sad and on drugs? Michael Moorcock's Elric the Albino. Wow. That sounds cool, though. Sad and on drugs, Conan the Barbarian. Unless you meant Conan O'Brien. Or Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Or Conan from Detective Conan. I ran our Conans. Conan O'Brien. You should put Conan O'Brien on Smash. I think, personally, that they should do that. Why not? You know, why not? This day and age, put Conan O'Brien in Smash. Do the petition. Okay. Alright, let's get F1 6. F1 we need 6, which is this one. Elric is one of the main things they stole to make Warhammer. Really? Didn't know that. And then StarCraft stole from Warhammer. And Warcraft as well. Sorry, Warcraft stole from Warhammer Fantasy. Much more, actually, than StarCraft stole from Warhammer 40k. F1, 9 und 10, however you say that. How do you say 10 in German? 10th. I don't know German. And so, there we go. We're getting an Inyo Asano manga well adapted now, so I want to see if an anime studio can have something like Innocent at some point. I don't know those manga, but that sounds cool. I am very sad because the anime I was looking forward the most this year wasn't like any kind of big name. It was Whispering You a Love Song, which is the adaptation of a currently ongoing Yuri manga that I love. And they fucked it. They had budget issues, and they basically, the episodes look really low quality because like they rushed the team, and it was like some sequences were animated by just 3 people, and the whole thing is a disaster. And I think we don't know when the last few episodes are getting released, and it made me sad, man. Made me sad to hear that, because it's one of my favorite manga. It's really good. It's really fucking beautiful Yuri. Beautiful Yuri. My genie wish would be a carve out for anime, to be honest. An Ulrich anime would kick ass. Yoshitaka Amano did the covers for a lot of Moorcock books, so they would make it look like that. Oh, that's good. Episode 10 comes out next week. Yeah, 11 and 12, who knows? Exactly. It's a massive shame, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch up with it and whatever, and then I started hearing about how it's going downhill, and I'm like, no, I love it so much. It's the curse of Yuri anime, man. People who don't follow Yuri as a genre don't realize that Yuri in manga is thriving at the moment. We're in an era where you can have every kind of Yuri you want. You want romantic high school Yuri, you got it. You want sexy Yuri, you got it. You want Yuri that is not like in the traditional settings. There's a manga for that. There's a Yuri manga for every genre you want. But anime, we rarely get even the most successful Yuri manga. Very often don't get adapted. And when they do, we get at best one really good season. At best. At worst, a bad season. Which keeps happening. We do not have a lot of good Yuri anime out there. And then the most high budget, fully complete anime that fall in the Yuri category are not actually intended to be Yuri, like Love Live Sunshine. Yes, it has a lot of Yuri elements. Yes, it's really gay. I stan. But let's face it. It's plausible deniability. You know, let's be real. I ship those girls. It has Yuri elements, but it's not, you know, they don't actually kiss. They don't actually get together. Third rate, holy frigaroony. Tipania! Tipania Gatorade! Welcome everybody! I almost started with Pony. I need to stop saying that. I never even watched that show. Welcome everybody! Welcome! Oh god, so many names. Oh yeah, we are playing Yakuza 3. How are you enjoying it? Thank you so much for bringing your people over, Tipania. Hi Robo2. Hi MCC. Welcome Raiders. My name is Maru Malandra, delinquent punk rock riot queen. I am a retro gamer. I am a Gunpla builder. I am the Bancho Sukeban of Gatai universe. And normally I build Gunpla on weekends, but this weekend I'm going to watch wrestling in real life. So it's been a good game. Hope the stream is treating you well. Stream is treating me fantastic. We had a trip down memory lane where I showed people. I still have it here. I showed people my first anime stuff from the 90s, my Dragon Ball Spanish, my first Tankobon I bought. Like, I watched Evangelion on this VHS in the year 2000, actually. So I was showing people all of that boomer anime shit. I'm building Mazinger Z, the classic super robot. We were talking about translation and subtitling. It was all good. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Tipania. Hope your studies have been going well. I know that you do. Folks, please follow Tipania. She does a lot of lovely gaming streams. She's kind of to say, Tipania, you're so goddamn adorable, right? You're so cute. Tipania does, for those of you who come to my productivity streams, I got the idea from Tipania. Who does lovely cozy work streams. Cause you're starting to be a medical student, aren't you? You're working hard, man. You're working hard. But yeah, and wonderful, cozy, chill person. Please follow Tipania. The end. Hyping people up. Thanks so much, gamer. It means a lot from a hardworking gamer as yourself. We are gamers. We are gamers to be gaming. Oh, thank you. I'm not such a huge gamer, I think. But thank you. I've only played a bit of Yakuza 0. On stream I did. I never finished it, sadly. But yeah, welcome Tipania. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. Folks, please take a load off as we yap. We were yapping about Yuri anime because I'm really into Yuri anime and manga. Oh, we're yapping about that. So take a load off on Tipania. If you need to lurk, you need to get yourself some food, get yourself some dinner, take a break. I know how streaming can take it out of you. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I super appreciate it. I'm gonna be going for probably another half an hour, folks. Because we're going for a few hours, and because it's getting late, as you can see from the clock, I am in a UK time zone. You are a hardworking gamer, Tipania. God, I'm a disabled person who lives at home on my own. You know what I mean? All I do is stream, and go to wrestling matches. No, yeah, that's a joke. I'll be politely lurking. Please rest up soon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid, Tipania. Thank you so much. Scroll up and read my message, Stinky. Maya, as my moderator, you should know we have guests in the house. I was receiving wrestling matches. Yeah. I'm really into wrestling now. I'm a new fan for the last couple of months. Sorry, Raiders. I'm just gonna scroll up my chat where we're in the middle of telling me stuff. Speaking of your manga, I meant to ask, have you read She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat? Yes, I didn't finish it. I think it's over, but I didn't finish it. But yeah, I love it. It's so cozy. Super cozy. And Faku told us about Hibike Euphonium by KyoAni. So there is something. Yeah, I need to listen to that. So it's emptying petrol can of her channel. Shut up. Shut up, Maya. Sorry, my mod can get rowdy, Raiders. But yeah, wrestling. I've been getting into wrestling. Maya, actually, I watched a lot of wrestling with Maya. I am watching on Sunday. I'm watching a local promotion because I live in Scotland, and we have the WWE is in town. Hi, Peluche. The WWE is in town. In fact, they're probably broadcasting SmackDown right now, live from here from Glasgow, because tomorrow. Hi, Mr. Scoot. Welcome. Oh, don't worry about it. Welcome in, mate. Hang out. Pull up a pew and hang out. A pew is, I assume a lot of people are American on Twitch. A pew is like a stool. Pull up a stool. They're doing CBD. Maya, don't be weird for the Raiders, please. Don't listen to Maya, chat. Don't listen to Maya. Okay. So yeah, the WWE is in town. Tomorrow is Clash at the Castle. Drew McIntyre, Ayrshir's favorite son, but we adopted him in Glasgow. He's fine. He came up through the wrestling promotions here in Glasgow. Insane Championship Wrestling and that. I'm not going to watch WWE because, do you know why? Because tickets for SmackDown were £200 and tickets for Clash at the Castle were $500, and that was the shittiest tickets. They go up to like $1,000. That's like $1,200. I don't have that kind of money. I do not have that kind of money. But I'm going to a local promotion. I'm going to Scotland Clash, something like that on Sunday. But yeah, let me scroll up. Oh, yeah, welcome, Mr. Scootsy. MCC. I just think he benefits from cognitive behavioral therapy. He's a very angry man. Shut up. MCC is asking, what got you into wrestling? And may I ask favorite wrestlers? Okay, so I watched a lot of wrestling when I was a kid. And I had like the background noise of American wrestling in the background, but I'm not from the US. So I'm originally from Argentina. And I knew it existed. I knew, John Cena, he's the WWE man. He's in Bumblebee now, But I never paid attention to it. It never called to me that much. I didn't get it. And Roblox, not Roblox, it's Roblox. He was my favorite wrestler growing up. He was like a robot who could box. Argentinian wrestling was very much in the little children. What happened was Super Hyper Wolf put out a video like a couple of years ago called The Unreality of Pro Wrestling, or maybe last year, which is about basically the story of Roman Reigns and also the story of Sami Zayn. And I am one of those people that watches video essays a lot. If I like a video essay, I'll rewatch it. And I did that with this video essay. And then at one point, probably 8 months after it first came out, I was like, what if I looked up some of the stuff that he talks about? And then I realized that WWE uploads a lot of stuff. And slowly but surely I got hooked. I started talking to Maya about it. Maya was like, I would love to watch wrestling with you if you want to sometime. And that did it. We started watching wrestling. We started with like WrestleMania and a lot of that. I still follow WWE week to week. I'm not like 100%. I would say like I'm like 90% at WWE mark. I love John Cena. I'm really sorry. He is one of my faves. I am sorry. I know a lot of big fans don't think highly of him. I just think he's neat. I'm sorry. But I also have some, okay.
And his name is John Cena!
Thank you. The Unreality of Pro Wrestling came out 11 months ago, according to YouTube. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I started watching in like April. And, oh wait, how does this go? So this goes that way, and that goes that way. Okay, cool. And, but just so you know, I feel like I have good credentials as a new fan. Because thanks to Maya expanding my horizons, I have watched a lot of New Japan. I have watched a lot of AEW. We've watched a lot of vintage matches. We need to watch some more vintage matches, Maya, by the way, vintage WWE. I've watched, now I'm subscribed to Wrestling Universe, so I watch a lot of Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. I want to get into Wrestling Noah. We need to watch some more Lucha Libre with Maya, actually. But yeah, so that is the answer. That's how I got into wrestling basically again as an adult, and now it makes, now I get it. Now I get it, you know? So, yeah, so that's really cool. Also, let me be, wait, Randy Savage? Yeah, let's do it. So, I had a brain fart for a second. I was like, who's Randy Savage? And then I forgot it's Macho Man. So that's how I got into wrestling, and I'm still a wrestling newbie. I'm going to on Sunday. That's gonna be my very first live wrestling match I will have seen. Never watched any as a kid. I'm just really enjoying it. I enjoy watching interviews with wrestlers who are like using the lingo. I enjoy learning the lingo. Feels cool. But yeah, okay, so my favorite wrestlers. Okay, WWE, Rhea Ripley, 100%. I love her. I am a lesbian. Listen, I cannot love her. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, 100%. 100%. Then you got, I do really enjoy a lot of Japanese talent in WWE. I love Shinsuke Nakamura. I love Asuka, of course. Who doesn't love Asuka? If you don't like Asuka, you don't have a fucking like heart attached to a human body. Asuka, Io Sky is my favorite. It's another one of my big faves. Kairi Sane's pretty good. I love Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I can never remember the name of their tag team. Number one. First it goes on this. Okay. And this goes with the prongs forward. Then what, okay. Oh, no, that goes like that. Okay. And then, who else from WWE? Real quick. Since learning wrestling lingo, Mario keeps saying things like, I need to high angle Saito suplex my laundry. I can't pronounce suplex properly. I always say suplex for some reason. Other favorites, I love Roman Reigns. I kind of love the bloodline as a concept. I like Jey Uso. Love Paul Heyman. Like, even though he's a nasty bastard, he's hilarious. He's an incredible actor. Super into Sami Zayn. Absolutely adore the shit out of Sami Zayn. Piper Niven. Barbara Niven, fantastic local girl, Glasgow's favorite girl. She's bisexual. I love her. Drew McIntyre's cool. Sheamus. Judgment Day. I love Judgment Day. Not just because of Rhea, but they're a fun bunch. They're a really fun bunch. I love hating Don Mysterio, but I think you're meant to hate him. Right. Who else? What are my other faves? Okay, so then from Japan we got, obviously, I really love Maya's favorite boy, Hiromu Takahashi. Insane presence in the ring. Always entertains, always impresses, always makes me laugh. That guy can pull a face and send me to a laughing fit. It's fucking amazing. Then, but my favorite wrestler from Japanese wrestling is actually Ninja Mac, who was in New Japan's Best of the Super Juniors, but he's actually not in New Japan. He's actually in Pro Wrestling Noah. He is a ninja, and he's really nice. He's a what do you call it? He's a ninja. He does the flippities, and he's very nice, and he's very fun, and you want to root for him. God damn it, this is so difficult. Why is it so hard? So then that goes on there, maybe? Alright. And there? Maybe? Why doesn't it touch to anything? Maybe we'll attach to the front. So Ninja Max, Shinsuke Nakamura. I like, Dragon Daya! He has the best theme song. Dragon Daya has the best theme song, man. Fucking love Dragon Daya. Even though he's been on a losing streak for a while. My poor boy. Dragon Daya is great. Who else do I like? Maya remembers, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Maya will probably remember. But yeah, and then women wrestlers. Pom Harajuku, even though she's a kid. Yeah, TJP, I love TJP. TJP and Drilla Maloney, extremely attractive man. I'm sorry, I find a lot of wrestlers hot. I'm sorry. Drilla Maloney and TJP, extremely hot guys. Oh, so hot. And Shinsuke Nakamura, but he's from WWE. Hiromu Takahashi. Oh man, I'm fucking zoning out on names. Then from Tokyo Joshi, Tiger Mask and his cute little ears. I love Tiger Mask. His ears are so cute. Oh my god, they are very, very cute, aren't they? Yeah, that goes in here. Okay. And then we do the stomach. Okay. We're gonna leave you guys for later. We're gonna do the stomach. So we need C and F. Okay, C1. Yeah, from Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, I have my big favorite right now is Pom Harajuku. She's a clown. She's a clown. Her gimmick is, I'm a clown and I'm 3 years old. It's not in a creepy way. It's like in a I am baby. I am a coward. She throws tantrums on the ring. She's like a gimmick comedy wrestler. And let me tell you, if you haven't heard of her, you're gonna laugh your ass off when you see her. Where's C1, man? Is it C1 or C2? C1. Okay, cool. Extremely funny. Max the Impaler, who actually wrestles with NWA in the US, but they are they were in Japan for a while, and they were wrestling at Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, where they were like the Joshi Hunter, you know, the kaiju. What's their name? Max the Impaler, who is the non-binary nightmare. They're lovely, they're amazing, and they're super badass. They play like a character. There's like a wasteland monster person, and they beat the crap out of Pom Harajuku one time. Oh, good times. C1 and C2. Okay, so these two. All right. I need to get that Max the Impaler shirt that says non-binary nightmare. You do. But yeah, who was asking me about this? It was MCC. I'm sorry if I've scared you off if I ramble too much. I'm sorry, but thank you for your question because it's my big special interest right now and I can't stop. I literally had a call with my bestie from Ireland, who I don't talk to that often because, you know, we're in different countries now. And I showed them wrestling for the first time and they were hooked. And I'm like, yeah, wrestling is my life now, man. Wrestling is definitely my life now. Okay. Okay, 6 and 7. Okay. Which are... Okay, this. That's 7. Where's 6? Did it get 6? Oh, I got 6. Okay. No, you're good. Thanks for sharing. I'm being a huge wrestling fan my whole life. It's always nice to hear new fans getting into it. Nice, nice. Who are your favorites, MCC? Tell me, who are your faves? Who are some of your faves? I'm really curious because I'm new, you know, I'm still learning. Oh, I love Stone Cold Steve Austin because I grew up, like when I was growing up, I remember seeing him and thinking he was hilarious. F1 23 and F. Where B? F. What am I looking for? What am I looking for again? 23. Oh, 23. It's right here. Yeah. There we go. And where is F? The 1. Where's F? Where's F2? Where's F1? Huh? Where did it go? Oh, it's right up here. Ah. But yeah. That's my current. It's really great being new to wrestling because I feel like every week I find a new favorite. You know? Like every other week. I love New Day. New Day are cool. I like New Day. I like Samoa Joe. I need to watch more Samoa Joe. I only watched one match with him. I think, was it AEW, Maya? Or Samoa Joe? Dude, that was incredible. Fucking hell. What a guy. Okay. Right. Okay. I need to take folks to a quick ad break for just 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds so we can just get this, power through this. All right? I'll be right back. Welcome back. So, yeah, so you were, Timeless Tony Storm. Actually, there was a big AEW event recently. There was a big AEW event that I think Tony Storm was in, Maya, so we should watch that. But we need to finish watching Best of Super Junior. Sorry we haven't been watching it last couple of days. I've been busy. My older favorite is Sting. Ooh, I need to watch more Sting. Current favorites are Gunther. Not a fan of Gunther personally, but like that's just, you know, this is my taste. Asuka, love her. MJF, I don't think I know. Eddie Kingston, I don't think I know. Tony Storm, love Tony Storm. Lucha Brothers, Samoa Joe, let's go. Yeah, Tony Storm, Timeless Tony Storm. She's great. I like her. She's extremely aesthetic. She's got a really good gimmick. Extremely good gimmick. Okay, so that's that. You remember MJF? He's the guy who wore a denim vest over a leather jacket over nothing. Oh yeah, yeah. But Maya, I've seen Triple H wear that though. I've seen Triple H wear a denim vest over a leather jacket. It's clearly something other people have done. So like, it's not as memorable because I've seen Triple H do it. Like old Triple H stuff. Hi, Zacho! 93 scope. It's been a while, Zacho. How are your scope dogs doing? 93, huh? Well. But yeah. By the way, Raiders, if you're having a good time, do think about dropping me a follow. You'll get notified when I do streams like this. I do a GUNPLA stream at least once a week. I do retro streams and other kind of stuff all the time. And yeah, it's appreciated that you're here. It's appreciated that you're watching. Thank you. Right. You know, I'm a creator. I need to remind people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. You know, call to action and all that nonsense. It's we gotta do business, you know. It's the business we're in. Right. I love hearing MJF and Eddie Kingston on the mic. They speak to me. Awesome. Who do I love on the mic? I love Paul Heyman in the mic is incredible, obviously. Fucking Seth Rollins, bro. Seth Rollins on the mic. I was catching up on the build up to Royal Rumble 2022. And it's his feud with Roman Reigns. Holy shit. God, some of the best heel work I've seen on the mic from Seth. Holy shit, bro. Seth is such an incredible heel. He's got such fucking presence, and he feels like so realistically a bastard. You know? A real bastard. Real, actual, horrible person. I don't have to go since my break from work is over, but it's nice to meet you and I hear you about getting into wrestling. Thank you for the follow, MCC. Thank you. I really appreciate it, mate. Hope the rest of the workday treats you well. Thank you. Right. I want to at least assemble the main body before we go today. If we can. And I think we can. We're very close. So. Oh, F-134. Missed that one. F-134. It's right here. Yeah, pretty sure it's the Jet Scrander we're not going to be able to do. I'll just do that after stream. And some of the accessories. You know, it's not going to fill an entire stream for me to do those, sadly, so. But, and I do have to end, I'm afraid, very soon because it's getting late and I haven't had my dinner! The dinner haver! The dinner haver. That's what they call me. It's so nice talking about wrestling. I'm sorry, I just really love it. And you know, when I was showing it to my friend who has like such little idea of it, and I was explaining stuff, right? But I started them all over with like Rhea Ripley fighting Becky Lynch for the title at WrestleMania. WrestleMania this year. I don't know if they've done it before, but. And my friend was like, at first I was a bit bored, and then I was immediately like, holy shit! Yeah, I'll get my dinner started in the moment I finish stream. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the pin bit. And then we have... That's the bit with the L's to the... Okay, so then that goes on there like that. Okay. No, doesn't feel very secure, but... Oh, okay, yeah, it is the right way. Because it has a slot, a no slot, and a pin and no pin. So we do that very carefully. She says, while doing it like a fucking monster. Oh, come on, you were in there before. Bro, there we go. Okay, that's gonna be a bit loose until we fully hit. Okay, this bit goes on. Oh, right, yeah, it's gonna seal that. Gonna lock that in. It's like you're building a lot of layers on this. It's really interesting. And then for this, you put in these layers. I assume that's gonna unplug for this Jet Scrander when you plug it into the back. And then this go back here. Sorta? Kinda? Not really? Okay. You're not going in fully. No! Don't come out! Okay, hang on a second. Oh yeah, beginners have been approved and prescribed their HRT yesterday. Congratulations, Sacco! Love to hear it. I'm glad you had a win. Fucking yeah, I know. I've heard that it's so difficult to get these days. That's what I've been told. So, super happy for you. Oh, you said I should get dinner started. I thought you meant you, like I needed to get dinner started. But yes, you should. Oh, this is the problem. There's like a couple of knobs here. Congratulations, Sacco. I'm so happy for you. Also, happy Pride! You should also get HRT started. Sure. Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's good. That's solidly in there. And then this plug into this. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's really good because you get the look. You get like the proper silver and the black, but then also when it moves, you get like a bit of jointage. That's really neat. Really neat. All right. So then we need to cut out the. Are you dried? Oh yeah, they're dried. Yeah, they're nice and dry. Now we get these, which have now dried, and since I painted them silver on the back, as you can see, they look nice and shiny. So let's get those guys out. Get them out. Oh. Now all we need to do is build a crotch. All we need to do is build a crotch. It's a sentence that we say a lot in this channel when we build Gunpla. But yeah, this looks so good. Look at these. Oh, they came out so well. I'm really glad I did that. Like, I thought about it the moment I bought this kit. I thought there were gonna be stickers, actually. I thought there were gonna be stickers in the back of the chest parts, of the breast parts. Hang on. These files are tremendous for small knobs like this, but dealing with a clear part is difficult. Where did my sponge go? The breastular regions, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to try to do that again. I'm gonna maybe just stick to the knife. Actually, since we're here, I keep getting warm, man. It's not even warm outside. Oh, hang on. Ah, right. Okay. And the other one wasn't it up there somewhere? Oh, it was there. Okay. Gonna knife it. The breastular regions. The breastulars! Man, what a fun stream this has been. With all the show and tell and so many raids, man. I generally don't stream on Friday nights. I'm not used to getting this many raids. I'm so big as well. Oh, Tipani's so sweet, and Honey Melon. Everyone is so sweet. God damn it. This is why I do it. This is why I do this. Love hanging out with fun people, sharing our nerdy hobbies and being weirdos together on the internet. Yes, indeed. And I love Mazinger. He, my dad. Da 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 da. Ba 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 dum. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. Bum ba bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Oh yes, yes. Oh baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. Yeah, from the back you can see a silver, and it just it looks so good in person, so shiny. I don't know how much it comes across on camera, but it's so shiny and nice, and you can see the texture so well. Oh man, let's just put the head on since we're here. Oh, oops. Oh, I guess you do that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Ho ho! Yes! Okay, let's finish up. Let's wrap it up. Just have a few more bits and bobs. I will do the Jets Grinder, man, but that's gonna be another. I want to do it, but I'm so hungry, guys. It's like almost 11 p.m. You don't want me building with my stomach growling. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, I promise I will post photos when I'm done, because I know I'm very bad at doing that very often. I'm very bad at not posting photos. Like, you saw the pad labor, you saw how well that came out, and I didn't even post a photo of that. You know? I will post photos. I even have a photo booth for heaven's sake. For Christ's sake. Right, we need F1, 7 and 8. Okay, F1, 7 and 8. Very careful to not nip the bits that are not what we need to nip. Not nip it in the bud, as they say. Click. There we go. As they say, what am I even saying? What am I even saying? Okay, so then this, and then we need to get the 17, and then we're gonna get the other one from F2. And that's gonna be for connecting to the legs, because this is like the softer, this is like the slightly softer plastic. Slightly more rubbery instead of polycarbonate. This is what we do these days. And then the other one is right here, so let's get it. These are the things that go on the fists when the fists are being used for, like, the missiles, the elbow. I don't know what they're called. The elbow missiles. You know, that Mazinger does, the Stinger missiles, whatever the hell. Whatever the heck. And this is for the rocket punch. Okay, so right, we are this close to greatness, my friends. We're this close to greatness. So let's just do it. Let's just get it done. Oh, no, wait. I needed to get the other little runner. Little runner! There we go. This one. I'm gonna make such a big bunch of pasta, chat. You have no idea. Make a bunch of pasta. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Mazinger. Go! No, it's like Mazinger. Not Mazing. No, it's not Mazinger Go. It's Mazinger. He's like a devil. That's the thing. That's the theme running through most mecha anime. It's a theme that comes all the way from Tetsujin 28. Technology is value neutral, and it's about what you do with it. Making chips in the air fryer for the first time. Wish me luck. Good luck. Best of luck. Hope they come out really well. Hope they come out really well. Good luck. Etc. Love you. Control your wheels. Okay. This bit. That comes off. That comes. Oh yeah, these are also not visible parts, so this is easy to just remove. Doesn't need to look fancy. Just needs to not be there. That's really good. Okay, do we have any? Yeah, we have the black parts left. Is that a nub? Is that a nub? Oh, that's an enormous nub. Holy shit, bro. Hate it when they do this. Hate it when they put big nubs. Oh, it cleaned off pretty well, though. Cleaned off pretty well. Yeah, it sounds delicious. Yeah, that came out pretty well, considering such a big gate. That's the opposite of the beginner's gates that we're in Honey Melon's manga. Right, so now we do what? First I grab the... Oh, sure, they didn't clean this one up. What am I like? Ah, that's the problem with this softer plastic. It's harder to clean up. Much, much harder. But it's okay. We're gonna... We'll do it. Get it done. Get it done. There we go. And down here. There we go. Done. Alright, so now we grab this. And we put... Okay, are these symmetrical? Yes. So we put this one here. And I can go like up and down. That's really good. Go there. Come on. There we go. And then we put them together. I could glue these. I think they'll be fine though. Why are you not... There we go. Yeah, it's that kind of rubbery plastic that makes it kind of harder. Where's my little... Where's my tool? I have like a oh yeah, my pliers. To kind of bring things together. You have to be gentle with these though. You ever use them? Because you can end up deforming parts a lot. But there we are. There we are. So now, now this just needs the butt and where's the here and the crotch. Which just goes there, and then the side skirts, which original Mazinger didn't have because he just had like his speedos. And then we connect that to here, just like, oh, it's just like a waist swivel. That's cool. There's a waist swivel, and then yeah, it has an ab crunch. Pretty good, respectable ab crunch. Oh, because this pops out a bit, so then he got ab crunch. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, let's get him together. And in fact, to do this, because it's so glorious, because I love Mazinger so fucking much, chat, we need to make this. We need to make this official. We need a bit more. We need more appropriate music for this. Here we go. Mazinger! I sang this at a VTuber concert recently. Come on. Mazinger! 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 Set! Ah, no! Stay there. Okay. 山を砕く黒金の城スーパーロボットマジンガー Z 正義の怒りはみんなのために平和の祈りのパイルダーオン発射命中ミサイルパンチ今だ出すんだルストハリケーンマジンゴーマジンゴーマジンガーセット I'm trying to move the shoulders. I think it's more like this. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Look at this. It's so big. This is 1 in 144. Let me show. Let's compare with a standard Gundam. Same scale, chat. Same scale. It's the size of a goddamn master grade. It's so good. Oh my god. Thank you so much, chat. I'm sorry that we couldn't do the Jet Scrander. I promise that I will post really good photos of it, okay? I promise. Yeah, he's a big one. Look how huge he is. Oh, love him. This is such a straight build as well, and he looks so good. Right. Let me, right. So, chat, that was my last stream for the week. Please don't go anywhere because we're going to raid. Please do not leave because we're going to raid. I mean, leave if you want, leave if you have to, you know, I'm not your boss. But, yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the raids, thank you for all the follows, thank you for all the fucking attacks on my person. Let me see who we can raid. This is my last stream for the week. I will put up my schedule over the weekend, probably on like Sunday or Monday. Probably late Sunday, I will put my schedule for the week. You can expect more Rayers, Insanity, and you can expect more Gunpla, and also I'll probably be practicing for the Mega Marathon. I will be practicing for. I will need to test stuff, so I'll probably make a stream of that. But right now, we need to go somewhere else. Let me see who I can raid. Ooh, Cap is streaming. Cap is streaming. Let me just check in with Cap real quick. Let me see if he's gonna be on for a while or not. Actually, he's in a. Yeah, thank you for doing the raid message. Hang on a second.
Excuse me for dropping in.
Ah! Hello, Maru!
Hi! What are you up to?
I'm playing Sonic and the Black Knight on stream.
That's awesome. Are you like
Yes.
are you about to finish or something?
No.
You're not? You're not at all?
No. Not at all.
You're like just getting
quite
stuck
late.
in and like, you know, getting stuck in and everything.
You're right.
Oh, what? No, yeah, sorry. Someone threw something at me.
Oh, are you still streaming?
Maybe you might be on my stream right now.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, for reasons that you shouldn't worry about. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to check in with you. I'm glad you're having a good time with that Sonic game. Anyway, here's a raid. Bye.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, shit.